Press live here now then.
Mm-hmm.
On here, do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. Oh, it's working.
Yes, we're now going live. We've finally got there. Hi guys, thanks for joining us. As you can see, I've got my mate Adam with me and also the PDC referee Jack. Just going to have a little bit of fun tonight. We've got some really cool giveaways as well. We're going to be doing a 180 giveaway. Every time there's a 180 tonight, I'm going to put £2 in the prize fund. I've also got a magazine to give away. I've got some t-shirts to give away. And we're just going to have some banter and some talking points. Cheers for coming over, guys.
Pleasure, loving it, watching the darts.
One set all at the minute.
Yeah, good game actually. Let's see what the audio's like.
I've got Lottie.
I've got Lola. The dogs are in on the video as well. And I'm on the hard stuff, the J2Os, because the other night I got absolutely smashed. I couldn't even write a message to Jack, it was that bad.
See, I wouldn't get in states like that. Don't see me ever.
You were smashed on the Saturday night.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Let's have a look. So what you'll see throughout the night, guys, is the prize fund will come up on the screen like that. So you'll see at the moment, because we're only now starting, the current 180 prize fund is 0, and there's going to be £2 added for every one. At the end of the night, for those who are watching, you will be able to get a chance to win that by answering a question. And like I say, we're also going to be giving away t-shirts and magazines throughout the night as well. So happy days.
We've got some comments. Some people commenting.
Let us know what they are. Let me take the prize fund off just very quickly. I don't want it on there all the time. I hope this isn't going to cost me like a few £100 tonight. There won't be that many 180s. I reckon that. How many do you reckon there'll be?
Oh, I don't know. 10 a game? 4 games? 40?
No, there won't be 10 a game.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There was a good.
I reckon there'll be about 20.
2180s, 40
Yeah.
quid.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be around.
X-Factor hit 2180s on his own.
Yeah, Andy Bolton still went out.
Charlie the Boss Gray, evening.
He only had one.
Is Charlie on?
Charlie's on.
How we all doing? Thanks for joining, guys. Thomas, Joe Williams is in. All right, mate. How you doing? Janet Hill, Craig, Matthew. Cheers for joining us, guys. Got the adverts on at the moment, so just waiting for the old darts to come back on. Just some talking points while we've got the adverts on. What about how Barney finished off his career?
That was embarrassing. That was so bad.
For me, it was the interview at the end when he was just like... he didn't want to say anything, did he?
No,
do you know what I mean? But what got me is when they said, have you got anything to say for your fans? I thought that he still could have said something to all them people at that point.
They were trying to prompt him, weren't they? But he was gutted. He probably didn't want the interview. He put a nice thing on social media today, didn't he? But I think really, in hindsight, he'd do that interview all over again. But I think he just wanted to...
Well, of course he did. I was surprised. Well, he didn't come out and speak originally, did he? And then he came out afterwards. They actually asked him to be on there last night, again, but you can see why he didn't. But nobody's going to remember that night anyway. We're all going to remember him for the 5-time champion of the world and that, aren't we?
Yeah, but he said... Well, Sky said, we're not going to interview him because we don't want to whatever. And then the next thing we know, he's on TV.
Come straight from the adverts, he was on TV, weren't he?
It's just so bad.
And they know not to do that. Well, because obviously last time, do you remember when he had the interview when he was going to retire instantly? And all the new sponsors and that were in there, then he had to backtrack the next day, didn't he?
Yeah, but I said, when he quit that first time, they should have just let him do it. Because he was quite lucky, really, that he even made it to the Worlds. Because his last game could have been... in Wigan,
yeah,
on a qualifier, losing to Ronnie Hybrex in the last 32 of the thing. That would have been a terrible.
Do you think that he should have finished in Rotterdam on that massive high? You know,
he should have finished when he actually quit the first time. I think.
More importantly, Bob to Bob in the comments has said Adam is well fit.
Bob, Bob, you need to go to Specsavers.
Love you, Bob.
I'll give you my glasses. Definitely needs to go to Specsavers.
Janek says, interviews shouldn't have been done. Imagine being that guy that 5 minutes after being interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sky knew that as well, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was silly. Really silly.
I had people say to me, like, it's like if the boxer loses or he's just been knocked out. You
No, of course they don't. But that's what media do, isn't it? You know, media know that video that they put live had insane amount of views the next day. It's just what the media does. But I just think it's a shame for him. I think he'll give it a week or so and then he'll just reflect on it and he'll realise, actually, I've had a great career. I don't know if you see the one in the press room afterwards. Do you see bits of that?
No.
Well, I see that. They showed a clip of that and he was just like, tell me what I've done. And it's like...
He said that in the TV interview, didn't he?
Yeah.
They were like, well, all the stuff you've done for darts is like, have I done anything? So
Well,
yes, you have.
Yeah.
His bank account suggests he's done quite a bit for darts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he's going to be all right.
Keep the questions coming through, guys, tonight. We'll try and answer them the best we can.
Leonard's just hit 140 to lead tops to break the throw.
Can Rich go out here?
Click on analytics.
Where's that? Let's have
Second tab.
We've got the computer open, so we're just going to be clicking on everything, guys.
So Lennon's got 3 darts at the tops
Just
here.
make sure, guys, that we don't miss a 180 because that's got to go in the prize funds tonight.
What about the 180s from the first set? You can add them on.
How many 180s was there in the first set, guys? 2. Should we add them on?
Lennon's missed.
There you go. I've stuck
On a
four.
mile?
I've stuck £4 in the prize fund to start us off with.
Double 10.
Yeah.
He's ahead.
I met his manager up in Minehead recently. I was speaking to him because he's managed with the same company as Luke Woodhouse.
Yeah.
And I met his manager. He's really, really nice guy. And they reckon he's one to watch for the future, don't they? Loads of people are talking about him.
Well, we were just saying, top of the challenge tour, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he ended... Was he? Was he top, was he?
He won the challenge tour. Yeah, he is good.
Bob de Bob wants to know, what breed is the dog? Big. It's a big.
They're actually Barshars. They're a cross between... They've got a Basset Hound mum and a Shar-Pei dad. Absolutely beautiful. Lola and Lottie.
Not a lot going on here with this one, is the Lottie. Apart from food.
That's like Rob Cross as well. When you look at what, he was so flat, wasn't he? It's just, there's something not, I don't know, I know none of us know, but he just didn't right at the moment, is he? His action's gone. I think he do need to go away and see somebody and rebuild or...
Well, maybe he's had a dip. Was it this year he won the World Match Play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
won the World
European
Match and
Championship.
the European Championship.
So if Gerwin Price gets to the final,
Yeah.
the worst that'll happen is Rob Cross drops to number 3 in the world, isn't it?
Rob Cross is number 3 now.
So, right, okay.
Yeah, but he's obviously lost 400,000 from 2 years ago,
Yeah.
wasn't he? I know he's obviously got the match play and the others, but that's still a big chunk. Obviously, I think round 2 was 15 grand, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he's going to get 15.
He lost 385.
385 off it.
Yeah.
And then it all depends. What you've got to bear in mind is it's not just him how much he's lost, it's how much some of these others can potentially win. That's when it really
But
showcases,
that's the thing,
isn't
though.
it?
He'll go below 500 grand, so anyone wins this goes above him. But I think his only competitor was like Michael Smith, who's out as well. So who's really going to other than Gerwin Price and Van Gerwen?
Yeah, it's really tough for Michael Smith at the moment. It's just he's fighting his own battle. He's not able to play darts, is he? Not. Did you watch the game last night?
Yeah. Apparently he had a broken toe as well.
Yeah.
I heard. Someone was saying.
Didn't they say he broke something like 20 bones in his body or
27.
something?
Yeah.
Lennon's
27.
missing a lot of doubles now.
In trouble. This is a break of throw as well.
Oh.
It's his set though.
Okay.
Yes.
Got the
Good
bits.
shot.
Lennon's in trouble there.
Missing doubles now. First set he wasn't missing anything.
You can probably turn the TV up a little bit if you want.
Do you want to turn the telly up a bit, Ad?
Is it just on the sky?
Yeah, just turn it up there.
Oh, we've got some more people in here.
Let's take the prize fund off. We need this to go up, guys. I'm hoping to be going to be giving away sort of 40, 50 quid tonight, maybe a bit more.
So, Charlie says, what did you think of the...
Oh, we've got a 180. Prize fund's up to 6 quid, guys.
Charlie says, what did you think of a couple of seeded players going out, like White, Smith, Cross, and what did you think of the Richardson-Suzuki game? I love Richardson. He is awesome bloke, one of the nicest guys I've met in darts. And I still want Suzuki to beat him because I just love it.
Wait a minute, we've got another one here, guys. Wait a minute. Prize funds now going up to. Let's have a look.
Well, this is for an 11.
Prize fund up here, guys.
16. He's going to get another 6 at this anyway, so. Probably.
Current prize fund is now at £8.
Oh. Bit of pressure on him here.
It's for the set, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, good shot. Good dart.
Go on, Tom.
I'm just putting the old prize fund up in here, guys.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I hate that round 1 is no best of. There's no like 2 clear legs. I think they should have. I don't know. Why
Do you think they should have done it in the first round as well? Well, that's like Suzuki last night. I thought that she was really going to be in with a shout because I think Richardson threw first, but she got ahead, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is going to cost me a fortune tonight.
It's called it, we said.
Current
That's
prize
it.
fund is now
£8.
10 quid. What I haven't told everybody is that actually Adam's going to be the one.
Yeah, I'll pay. Not a problem. It will be an IOU. Well, Lennon needs to win this set. Right, David Nunn, outside of Price and MVG, who do you lads fancy for the title? I really think Durrant can go far.
Yeah, he's a good player, isn't he? I'm not sure, but I think that he'd go all the way. Do you know what I mean? I'd put somebody like Daryl Gurney probably before him. I think Peter Wright, you know, if he could get over the line against some players, he's got a bit of a mental block a lot of the time, hasn't he? But Durrant's a good bet, isn't he? Quality player.
He was 33 to 1. I think that's still a bit short. If I was going to put money on him, I'd want it at 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make my mind up on Anderson after tonight, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for him. But what's his name? Dolan's actually playing alright.
I actually did a video on 4 players that I don't think could win the Worlds, and I got a little bit of flack from it. You know, I don't think Gary Anderson can win it this year because I don't think he's played enough. He doesn't do the European Tour. He's been really choosy with the Players' Championship. He was really off at the Grand Slam when he ended bottom in his group. I think it's just a matter of time. I just think he's a family man and want to go and have time with his kids, get away from it.
Righty, maybe. Depends what righty turns up as well, isn't it?
I think it's for him just getting over the line if he meets... Does he meet MVG before the final? Actually, I can have a look.
I'm not sure. Have a look on the old Darts Planet TV.
Not sure if any of you guys have got the magazine yet, but if you've not, you can buy it at www.dartsplanet.tv. Got a full schedule in there. Let's have a look.
Barney Boy says, what do you think are Fallon's chances of going through? Who's Fallon got? I can't remember who's playing.
Yeah, Ted Everts. I've gone for Ted Everts to beat a 3-2. I think Fallon will do all right, but I think
like
Ted
Fallon.
Everts will.
She's a brilliant player. Brad's in love with her, Barney, as you know. But yeah, Ted's awesome. Ted's an awesome player. There'd be lots of people in that draw who wouldn't want Ted Everts first round, would they?
Peter Wright is in the opposite side to Van Gerwen.
Another 180 maybe coming in here.
Uh-oh.
I reckon we'll get like one of them random semi-finalists this year. Was it last year we had Aspinall?
Yeah, and Luke Humphreys, wasn't it? Or was Luke Humphreys last 16?
I think it was quarters.
Last 8, was he?
Yeah. So he beat Rob Cross, didn't he, and then went out.
He lost to Michael Smith, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Humphreys played really well the other night.
He did play really well.
Stupid.
Unreal, isn't it?
I know.
He's awesome.
But it was everything from like 70 to about 110 was going out every time.
Yeah, he'd miss the double if he had 3 darts in his hand at the double, but if he had 1 dart left in his hand at a double, he was pinging it every time.
Cool hand.
Cool hand, Scott Rand.
God, I remember Scott. Do you remember when he had that? Was that the run in the Worlds or the Players' Championship or something?
Yeah,
didn't
he did it Players' Championship. Yeah, because he
they were doing
like 143 and he kissed the dart for the double.
Yes,
single.
Yeah, that's it. Cool hand, Scott Rand.
Leonard's doubles, he's got one now. But
He needed that. He needed that, didn't
Scott
he?
Rand was one of my favourite players.
He was arrogant, wasn't he?
I thought he was brilliant. He was the first person when I was marking. It was like a big privilege for a dart player to come and talk to you.
Yeah.
It was in awe of all these people. He was like the first person to ever like come and talk to me.
Are most of the players really nice?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a bit difficult to say live for them, aren't isn't it? But
Yeah, a few of them aren't, but for the most part, yeah, they're alright. That was the thing though, because I went in. I remember my first ever market thing.
yeah,
I walked in, and the first person I saw was Gary Anderson walk past.
was it?
And then I walked in. I remember seeing Ted Hankey walking past Ted Hankey.
I bet he come and
was like,
spoke to you, didn't he?
He was kind of on the way out of, because he swapped to the PDC and then he was only there for like 2 years.
And then he had that sort of mini heart attack on stage and that, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? And then he but he reckon he's playing really well again now. Did you see the interview we did earlier with him in the year?
Who did?
Reckon Matt did. You know, the Darton nerds.
Right.
At one of the events, and Ted said that he's going to be playing in everything again now and trying to get back to where he was. Here goes another 180. Here we go. The prize fund has just gone up again, guys. Let's just sort this out.
Right. Sport FC1, who do you think will be the 4 semi-finalists? Love your channel, Gav.
Or prize fund's now £12. Who was that, sorry?
Sport FC1. He's just put on there, he thinks Callum Ridge is going to win this game. Well, at the minute, it's looking like going 2-2.
Yeah.
But he also wants to know who do you think will be the 4 semi-finalists, and he says he loves your channel.
Thank you very much, mate. Who do you reckon this year?
German
MVG.
Price MVG.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is in what bracket.
Yeah.
I think
Well, Rob Cross has gone from that side, hasn't he? You've got Daryl Gurney, but obviously he's got to get through Gerwin Price.
2-2 now.
nah, Gerwin Price smashing.
Or Gurney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon Gerwin
That
Price.
bottom left one will be interesting. That bottom left one. Now we've got no Michael Smith.
I always
that
think
opens up massively.
I always think that Nathan Aspinall's a danger. Do you know what I mean? Look at the year he's had. I'm not saying he did brilliant in the recent tournaments, but you think he won the UK Open, didn't he? He got to the semi-finals last year as well.
Yeah.
I think Aspinall's come on leaps and bounds as a player.
Yeah, I rate Nathan Aspinall. He's brilliant, man. He's quality. He's hungry as well, isn't he? He's like, he's going up, isn't
I
he?
think the story from him, when you think I was actually at the UK Open in Minehead when he won it against Rob Cross, and you know the atmosphere was amazing. And he said he remembers, just looking out onto the crowd and just thinking where he'd come in that last year, because he was actually on the verge. He had no money in his bank account. He was literally had about 15, 20 quid. He actually had to borrow money. He's an accountant by trade. I think he actually had to borrow money to go to something to qualify, and it just went from there. And he's just played great ever since. He's definitely one for the Premier League this year, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's my other thing, guys. I'll be doing my Premier League video very soon. Always like doing that.
Yeah. I've got some ideas for the Premier League, but now people have gone out. Like I thought if Ian White did well, he'd go in the Premier League,
Yeah.
but he didn't. To be fair to him, he averaged 100 and lost 3-1.
It's incredible. Every player just plays amazing against him. It doesn't matter. I don't know whether he can't play on telly or every player just seems to perform unbelievable against
Yeah, he
him.
didn't do a lot wrong, did
He
he?
don't.
really?
No,
just got
he never
beaten.
do though, does he?
Sometimes you just get beaten, don't you? There's a difference between losing and getting beaten, I think, anyway. But Ridge just missed 3 darts at double there to go 1-0 up in the 5th set.
No, he's getting another 3 at this. He's set to win as well, though.
Yeah.
He needs this leg. This leg's massive. This needs to go. If he loses this, I think he loses the set. Yeah, sure.
Great dart.
Now pressure's on.
So, Sport FC has answered his own question here. He reckons MVG, Price, Chizzy and Aspinall.
Yeah,
I
Chizzy's a
reckon that's
danger,
a great
man.
shout.
Yeah, I reckon
Great
that's a
shout.
good shout. Chizzy's transformed since going to Harrows. Unbelievable difference. Just shows sometimes you just need a change, don't you?
I was talking to him the other day actually. He's like buzzing for the World Championships. He normally don't care about darts. He's
Doesn't
actually
he?
well excited. to
Does
go.
he not?
Oh, he just turns up and plays
Yeah.
and don't really care about.
His manager's nice, Roger, isn't he? I chatted with him at Milton Keynes earlier this year. He's a nice guy.
Darren Hampton's just joined in.
Hello, Darren Hampton. How you doing, mate? Look at the prize funds. Let me take it off now. Darren Hampton's in here.
Spud
I'll be
Murphy
back
says,
on. I'll be back on at some point. No, it's £12 really. I was just teasing, guys.
Spud Murphy says, what do you think about Gurney could get dropped from the Premier League?
No,
if he has a bad Worlds.
no, I still don't think he will be. Gurney will be in.
I think he's too high ranked. Isn't he?
Yeah, Gurney will be in. It's good for them in Ireland as well.
Yeah.
Gurney will. I think if Gurney went out in the first round, he'd still be in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Personally.
And then Karen Batten, Gav, I love your videos. I've been a fan for 2 years now.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really do, guys.
Right. So
I love having fun doing them.
Lennon wants 66 to tie up the set.
Guys, don't forget, any of you, to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications.
That's 9. What was it? No, what is that?
Must have been a 9, yeah. I don't understand. Do you know what, Jack? I'm obviously not a professional dart player, but I don't get the ball on 66.
Just turn on them subs for me, guys. Let people know that we're doing this. Just having a bit of fun.
I like ball in 66.
Put in the comments how many 180s you reckon there's going to be tonight, guys.
People don't go for it very often, though.
No. Taylor used to, didn't he? Lennon's still missing doubles. Still missing doubles. So Reed 64, go 2-0 up in the last set. He's missed a lot of doubles now, hasn't he, Lennon? Since that first set, he's missed loads of doubles.
Let's have a look, shall we? 24%, 6 out of 25, is it?
Oh, Spud Murphy's just put. Well, the Irish don't really like Gurney, so.
I think there's a lot of people that don't like Gurney. He always... I'm not going to say too much because I have to be a little bit careful, to be honest with you, because I'll get annihilated. But that's a nightmare.
Missed again.
Yeah. Double 17.
Another 3 darts at double then.
Right, this is it.
Come on, Callum.
Good shot.
Yeah.
That's it now, isn't it?
He's now got two holds to win the match.
Yeah, going back to the Gurney thing, I think for me, I don't know. Does he look annoyed to you and like really, at times, just like really, well, you know, just.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. There's something about him at times, and he sort of like walks up to the hockey as though he's like got a real chip on his shoulder. Yeah. I don't think it does him any good with the fans. Then when you know, sometimes you speak, you think, oh, he's really nice, but I can see why people have that opinion of him.
Yeah. Well, do you remember his? I think it was the World Championships when he played Mark Webster, and he won the first set and then screamed at Mark while he was walking out, and then he started losing. He was literally like walking with his head down the whole time. It was like embarrassing to watch.
Really?
That was like that's what made me like not like him as much. But then I really like Mark Webster as well.
Yeah, Mark Webster's a good player, or was. Do you know what I mean? I think of some players just set out to just fade off. Like he's lost his tour card, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And you know, but for me, I don't know whether he's going to go for it again. But it's like Nicholson last year. He didn't bother going for it, did he? He wanted a year off. The chances of him losing his tour card, I remember I was up with Chris Mason.
8 darts, Lids. 133 to the 170.
And we was up at the Worlds, and there was nearly no chance of him losing it at all.
Lennon's just hit a 180 to leave 61. Ridge wants 170 for the match.
180 funds. Go on, love to see that go.
But how Lennon's doubling, this isn't a cert 61.
Doubling.
See what I did there?
Oh, I love that.
What's he going?
He didn't go to 25, double 8.
Last start. He's got it.
Shot.
Now throw and make it 2-2.
Any more questions, Ad?
Yeah, a couple of people have just come in. Sport FC1 and Karen Batten have both, one said he's got a strange feeling that Adrian Lewis might turn up this World.
That'd be good.
Well.
Quality
I'd love
player.
To see AD Lewis
Such a nice guy as well. Met him at the fishing this year. Really, really lovely guy.
And Karen Batten has said, how do we think AD will do? Because he is her favourite player. AD Lewis is most probably the nicest man in life.
He's lovely. He is really, really nice.
He's my favourite player.
Is he? He's such a nice guy to speak to as well. You know, at the fishing, when we was up there at the PDC fishing thing this year, Eli was just chatting to everybody. There were some players that you know...
When he caught a big fish at the fishing, and bearing in mind this is a fishing match, and they are very competitive.
And all the kids were there.
He would take the fish out of the net and go walking off, showing all the kids the fish.
When he was brilliant.
You know, and then put it back. You know, we were like... Yeah, he's just a lovely bloke.
Did you know that as his wedding anniversary that day?
Yeah.
Did you see that afterwards? I was
Yeah.
like, bloody hell, yeah, that's his wedding anniversary.
He's just a lovely, lovely guy. Looks like this one's going 2-2-2-2 now. 2-2 in sets and 2-2 in legs.
And there's no
Last leg
tiebreaker.
decider. Yeah, last leg decider. 76, 56. Yeah.
If that go to the decider,
180,
if this go to the decider, do you think Witts will get it, or do you think that the pressure for him, you know, Lennon with more experience on the stage will win it? Who would you put your money on?
I'd go Callan just because he's got the throw.
I'd go Lennon. I think that Lennon's going to win it for some reason.
Well,
I think there'll be so much pressure on him now because remember it's his debut as well, isn't it?
Yeah. If he kicks off 140, he'll win.
no, just it's good though. I don't like that sometimes when people give it a fist pump for the decider.
Go
They
on.
Oh, here we go.
go
Oh,
straight in.
good start though.
140,
140.
Sudden death. That's the thing. None of this fist pump. Just go straight in.
Yeah.
Keep focused. Get the job done. Oh, 180 maybe.
Oh,
How did you do that?
That's
the
quality.
prize,
That's
the prize fund's going up, guys.
Well, Ridge is alright. He's
Come
still in the
on.
red.
Hit one of your own.
It's alright. A ton will do. 140 tons alright. It's,
Yeah.
You know, Leonard's got to go.
He's 60.
It's a-
Yeah, if he
it's-
is a 60.
Prize fund's up to 14 quid now. Guys, remember, you're all going to have a chance to get your
Yeah,
hands on
it's
this
not
at the end
bad.
of the night.
Callan can still do it.
Yeah, 140 here from Callan. He's still favourite.
Ideally, he wants to do this in 6, but he might get 9 at it.
So he's left 161 after 9, isn't he? So he's on for a 12
Yeah.
data.
Steve,
Lennon-
Steve needs a 140. He
134.
needs to leave a 2 data here.
Oh, what a
4.
shot.
Called it. 134.
So he's probably going to get a dart bullseye to win. Steve, unless this goes.
Go on. Go on.
Oh! Oh! How close was that?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes though, when you're playing, you just think that was my chance. That was my chance. Because how Lennon's been doubling, he's been missing loads just lately. This is all going 2 darts, isn't it? 51, 36.
I don't think he's hitting the treble. I think he's going single. Oh no.
No, here we go.
I wouldn't step. I
No.
wouldn't step back then. I would
Never
step
understand
back then.
players that stop. But he's going to get it now.
Rob
so
Cross
called
was
it.
good when he first done that step back, though, wasn't he?
It's a good marker.
Oh!
Oh!
Come on then, Callum.
This is Callum's chance now.
And this is it though. This is when
What's
he
he
hits.
going?
This is
9
when
or big 1?
He's going big 14.
He's going safe. 17's
Yeah,
like that.
Good choice. Good
Showing
choice.
he's nervous though for
I'd
doing that.
have gone 3 double 11 there.
Close your eyes. Just close your eyes and throw it.
Yes! What a shot!
Was that 15 darts?
Yeah, he's
15
through with his
bar.
stable mate, him and Luke Woodhouse. You know,
Well done.
Right, so a few people in the chat are talking about Chizzy. They think Chizzy will go far. I agree with that. Love Chizzy, great player. Jack's a really good friend with Chizzy as well. So got loads of funny stories about Chizzy. A few people mentioning about Labanauskas.
Darius,
Great player,
yeah.
isn't he? And
De Sosa, Clemens. That's who I
Both
wanna
quality
see you
players.
with. They're good.
They are good.
Joe Williams
They've had a
just
great
got on there
year, haven't
saying
they?
quality game. Was a great game. Really chuffed for Callan there. That was quality.
That's good though, because he doesn't. I think it's tough having a tour card without going through Q school, because I don't know. I just find that if you go through Q school, then you've got a better gauge of how people are.
Yeah. What I find interesting is when people talk about Q School, it's how difficult it actually is. You know, we look at where Glenn Durrant is now in the world, you know, seeded for this tournament. He nearly missed out on Q School. He actually had to cancel an exhibition on the final day
Yeah, I remember.
because he wouldn't have got through. And we actually covered a bit in one of the magazines about it. I forgot the guy's name now, but he actually had darts to actually put Glenn Durrant out.
Matt Edgar did.
No, it wasn't Matt Edgar.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, it was Matt Edgar.
Just do what Andrew Gilden does at Q schools. Just go through on the first day.
Oh, I'll tell
And
you.
then go sit in your hotel room for the rest of the week eating Chinese.
No, I'll tell you.
Are you sure you won't play on the Xbox?
Yeah, he's got his PC set up in his room.
Yeah.
He sits there playing all the time.
He's addicted to his games, isn't he?
He does love his games. But Gilding, he qualified for Q School on day one, and then come back the next day, and they're like, Andrew, what are you doing? He's like, well, I paid for 4 days. They're like, you can't play, you're already through.
What, did he really go back?
Yeah, apparently. Darren was telling me.
He is a hero. What a man. What a dark player. And even like Gary Plummer said, he's one of his favourite players to watch, didn't he? So
I think it's the
just loves
thumbs
watching
up
him. He
as
said-
well as the
he
old
said,
Goldfinger.
The thumbs up, the walk all the way over there to Stad to the hockey, and I've been so lucky to play darts with that guy for years. And
It was good when you brought him round here for the night as well. We had a right laugh. It was the story about the pot noodle that got me.
Yeah.
You know, when he filled it up with the radio. Have you heard that one?
Tried
You tell him about
No,
the...
who was that?
That was with Darren Webster.
Richie Burnett.
That was Richie Burnett.
Was it Richie Burnett? Was that Darren Webster?
I've
No.
heard Richie Burnett's done it.
Yeah, Richie Burnett tried to do a pot noodle with a radiator water because they didn't have a kettle. Darren Webster nearly killed Gilding, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because Gilding has sleep napier or whatever it's called. So he has to wear the mask, and Webster was saying it was annoying and noisy, so he turned it off or something.
No, well, Darren. So, right, this is a story. Darren's. I will never get bored of listening to Darren's stories. They're the funniest thing. But so Gilding's got his sleep apnea mask.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 a.m. Darren's woken up because obviously it's quite loud. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna go downstairs, have a cigarette, and come back up again. So anyway, he walked to the door, pulled the key out of the door, and then went to go out the door, and then he just heard Gilding going like that. And he's like, shit, I killed him, and chucked the key back in the thing. So obviously all the electric went out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny.
So we've got some more questions. Janet Hills just said Q School is a minefield. Yes, it
Yeah, it
is.
is.
Charlie wants to know, Gav, what are your thoughts about what's going on with the BDO? We haven't really got. We could do a whole another evening on that.
Yeah,
really,
I think
couldn't
so. The whole thing from start to finish. The BDO is just madness in my eyes. They've not got the right people to run it. Upset so many different people. I've still heard that the Worlds aren't going ahead because the prize fund's not there. Honestly, I heard that a couple of days ago. Not saying from an inside source, but I sort of heard that the prize fund's not there.
we?
I like John's comment.
Yeah, I was going to say John Clark's comment. Obviously, I'm okay, but you two need to get yourself down to Primark and get yourself a couple of pairs of jeans. Obviously, I don't shop in Primark, but
I might go and get myself a beer in a minute.
Sport FC 1. What's your favourite tournament you've ever visited, and who's the nicest player you've ever met? So, for me, without doubt, 2 of them, Gilding and Andy Lewis, are the nicest 2 men you will ever meet. And it annoys me when people slag them off on social media because they clearly haven't ever met them, because they wouldn't ever do it if they had. And favourite tournament, lucky enough to have gone to that 3 or 4 times, and every time I've loved it.
For me, I've been really lucky. I've been to quite a few tournaments. But I think my favourite person that I've met is Hendo. I absolutely love everything.
Yeah,
He's
Hendo's
such a nice guy. He always speaks to you. He'll give you all the time in the world. Tournament-wise, a lot of people say the World Match Play is their favourite. But I don't know whether it's because I was Devon Peterson's guest last year at the Ali Pali, but I went VIP a few times. And it was absolutely incredible. Had a great few times down there.
Lottie's like, I really need you to move up, Jack, because this is...
Lottie, who's your favourite player, Lottie?
Lottie, who's your favourite?
She's a big fan of Mikuro Suzuki at the minute.
She's a big fan.
You got a favourite ex-marker, haven't you?
Lola's back.
I love that sort of stuff. Comment on my post. You're an idiot, mate.
Keep the questions coming in. Look at the prize fund, 14 quid at the minute.
John Clark's for a proper shot.
You alright? Lord, you wouldn't just get me a Corona, please, would you? Do you want a beer, Ad? Do you want a Corona?
I'll have one Corona.
Do you want a Corona?
Yes, please.
Can you get us 3 Coronas, please, Dale?
I kind of don't want any more because I did say I was never going to drink ever again. Lucy, are you still watching? Message me if you're still watching.
Please. In the fridge.
Question for Gav from Joe Williams. Now, Gav, you're a bit of a dart player whore, really, with your favourite players, how you go through them.
Who said that?
And no,
Did
I'm
Joe
saying
say that, or
but
you
Joe's
say that?
just said, is Peter Wright your still favourite player?
No.
Or are you still a Corey Cadby fan? Or I'm going to predict you're going to say Gerwyn Price now, aren't you? Who's your favourite player now?
Garen Price. Yeah, I like.
He likes a bad boy,
I like the
doesn't he?
bad boys in darts. I do, because there is some games, right? That if I'm gonna, and I've said it a million times on my channel, there's some games that if I'm gonna go and make a cup of tea or get a beer, I'll do it when there's certain players on. I wouldn't do it when Garen Price was on. I love Corey Cabby. I'm not going to go into it in this live video, but for those of you that have not seen the comments from Corey Cabby on Facebook, go and check them out because it's just absolutely incredible. Make of it what you want. I don't know if you've seen them. Like I said, I don't want to cover it on a live video, but I like Corey Cabby. I think he was a massive talent, and obviously everything's been pulled by the looks of it from Target and everything. He's not on there as a player or anything now. Have you seen it? Everything's gone.
I think you won't see him for a little while. Don't know why.
Is it too good a player though? He just does silly things.
So games coming up next. We've got O'Connor versus
Marco Cantelli.
Yeah. The game I'm interested in is Van der Voort and Barry.
That's going to be good.
I like Van der Voort, but I'd love to see Barry win that game.
Have you seen Keen Barry play yet?
Yeah, Snips. I mean, he's 17, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only 17.
And
I love that one. Then.
I'll have the Corona. Laura, because I drank too much Saturday. I can't have a Beck's Blue because I'll get drunk on that. Oh!
What have we got? No, you're right.
Chris Welsh, new subscriber.
Stella.
Love you.
Stella, mate.
Thank you.
I don't know my drinks. They're gone now. That'll be really cool, and you can have that.
Thanks, Laura.
Just checking the day because I don't drink them very often. They're only like last month. I don't like Stella. As a rule.
Chris Welsh, Gav, new subscriber. Just joined in.
Oh, brilliant. Cheers for subscribing, Chris. Keep an eye out for the prize fund tonight. We're hoping it's going to go up to 20, 30, 40, 50.
Dad, stop getting the dog food on the sofa.
Sorry. Just got told off by the wife.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you've got the only person that can have dogs that molt in winter.
They're my fans.
Hard day at work today, Lottie? Yeah?
She's been with me all day today, sorting all the videos and the planner now.
She's knackered. What about you, Lola? You had a long day, hard day, tired? Yeah?
Here we go, next game coming up.
Did you work today?
I did.
Any fun?
I was at Mildenhall today. Marking up football pitches.
What time was you up? 6?
Huh?
6 o'clock?
6 o'clock, well, 5:30, the alarm goes off. See, all these people wondering how I do it on the reviews. Up every morning at 5:30 for work, and then I still hit 180s and 140s for fun.
It's unbelievable. It's amazing what these cameras can do now. Honestly, I'm glad that I've got 64 gigabyte of memory because sometimes Adam's stomping off and he's like, I need to do that again, I need to do that again. And we're like, take 50. No, it isn't quite that bad. It's had the odd few sets. The Simon Whitlock ones were a killer for you, weren't they?
I saw a post the other day. You're looking for Sean Great batteries.
Are you changing your darts again?
Huh?
You changing them again?
I've got a bit of an issue at the moment with darts. I think the worst thing ever was for me to start doing this reviews thing because I can throw every single dart we've reviewed apart from one set, we all know. Yet my own personal darts that I play with, he'll vouch for it, bloody useless at the minute. So
He's good at the moment.
yeah, I know, but he's just.
He come across with the wrong attitude again at
It'd
times
just
for
be lovely
me.
to see him smile. And
Yeah, there's
just
something.
once.
Yeah,
Is it an Irish thing? I don't know.
could be. No, because Irish are normally really good fun, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, they are. I love the Irish accent. I love it. I like Irish people. Most of them have a lot of fun, aren't they?
I like the accent.
But that's about it.
Darren Hampton has said, Adam, have you secured a modelling contract yet?
Oh, God.
Still in negotiations with Giacomo, Darren. Okay. Karen Batten missed who won? Callum Ritz. Called it. Who else we got? Sport FC1. Adam, why didn't you qualify? You can be world number 1. Yeah, there's loads of us like that, mate. There's loads of us who
I'll tell you
could
what,
be.
let's do a little bit of a giveaway for anybody that wants one of these Darts Planet TV magazines. Literally, just make sure you're a subscriber. hit the share button and share our stream tonight in Facebook or Twitter or anything, and then just comment below that you've done it with the magazine. And at the end of the video, I'm going to pick 5 people out throughout the night who has shared this stream, and there's going to be one of these in the way to you. So this is the middle bit, so you can plan it. There's some really cool stuff in there this month. Mine and Adam's reviews, the fan zone, everything that's going on in the world of darts right now.
Chris Welsh, our new subscriber, can Dolan upset Anderson? Worryingly, mate, yes he can.
Yeah.
And I think a very good chance he will. And to be honest with you, if Dolan's playing well and Anderson we don't know, so it wouldn't necessarily be.
I've actually got some.
Upset, would it really?
But
If
then that's
Dolan
the
did
thing,
beat?
though. It wouldn't even surprise me if Anderson turns up, wins 9-0 and legs with 110 average.
Yeah.
I've actually got some stats here somewhere about what he done. Let's just have a look here. Dolan in his last match when he beat Nitin Kumar, he obviously won 3-0. He had a 97.53 average, and his checkout percent was 69.23%.
That Kumar played alright, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Brent,
Love the action.
quite
Oh,
surprised.
love the action.
Wikipedia did a post ranking every player out of the 96 on all of their statistics,
Yeah.
and his was like 96, 96, 95, 96. So he's
Oh.
like statistically by miles the worst player in the
Yeah,
world.
no, I
He
thought-
averaged like 90. He didn't play badly.
No.
He just got outplayed.
Yeah, I thought, personally, I thought Dolan, no one wants to get someone like Dolan in the first round. But that Kumar, I thought, lovely player, nice attitude. So I really like. I think
he's not.
could do it.
I've actually got him coming on the channel. Me and him had actually been tweeting all week. He says he's been well prepared, playing really well. Really fancied his chance against Dolan. Like I say, he didn't play bad. Dolan is another one. He was going to give up a year ago. If he went on that massive run last year, did he get to like the quarterfinals or something? Didn't he? Of the Worlds last year.
Can't remember.
He did. I'm sure. Dolan got to the quarterfinals of the Worlds last year.
He did have a good run. Yeah. But,
It might have been Aspinall that he lost out to. He definitely got there. Anyway, he was going to be given up. Look at them darts,
he's
ads.
got the reflex points in, which is weird because the darts look like. So he's got the one. Do you reckon he's got some soft tip darts and put reflex points in or something? Because they don't look like. Because 180 is the dart company that make the reflex points, isn't it? And their darts, but they look like he's using a set of like Bristow darts or Tony O'Shea Gen 2s or something.
He didn't used to play with them, though, did he?
Well,
Darts like that, Marco.
They're just spring-loaded points, aren't they?
It's just that's the reflex points, isn't it? The really thin ones. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
but he didn't used to use them, did he?
I don't know. It's the first time I've seen him. Right, he tried them, didn't he? Right, he played with them.
Richie.
Yeah.
When I was marking, I had to mark Richie Edhouse with them on, and it was like impossible to mark because you couldn't tell what side of the wire they were
Yeah,
all
no.
the time. It was so hard.
The only player I've seen close up playing with them is Craig Venman, who he's like 30th or whatever in the BDO and plays county with me and stuff, and he uses them, and we all literally can't. Oh, I've tried to
Dieter play with some darts as
he,
well,
he
doesn't he?
uses Dieter's darts.
He does use. I was going to
think
say
they might have even been
Dieter's
set-
darts.
yeah.
Are zzz.
They might have even been a set of Dieter's that he
These
throws.
ones are the spring-loaded ones.
Yeah.
There you go. John Brennan's just answered my question for me. The 180 points, they'll fit into any darts. Thank you for that, mate. Didn't know that.
Or am I going to have to give some more money away here? No.
So, yeah. So, Gab, I might get some. I'll use your repointer and put some of them in mine and give that a go.
Yeah.
Joe Williams, thoughts on Ryan Meikle at the weekend? Gutted, mate. He's a friend of ours. Love Ryan to bits.
Yeah.
Started awesome, playing brilliant in the first set.
Did he think? Do you think he just thought about it? He'd won that set and then thought about it. No.
I didn't watch the game, but I heard that the guy who was playing was just stopping and walking back all the time.
Did you see the guy he was playing in the crowd last night?
He had a mask on, didn't he?
Yeah, they reckon he's crazy.
The Rey Mysterio mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I think you will be seeing a lot more of Ryan Meikle in the future. I mean, he had a good run at the thing the other week.
Yeah, he did.
Players' Championship.
Players' Championship,
And Ryan's got it. Ryan's got it in every way. He's just a ridiculously nice lad, handsome lad.
He sounds a bit like me,
Got
Ad.
his head
Right,
screwed on.
and he's got a good head on him, and the family that's around him, his brother, his dad, and all his friends. He's just got everything going for him. And to be honest with you, if Ryan doesn't make it, it's probably just because he can only blame himself, really.
What's
'Cause
happening to
everything's there
Burton
for
at the
him.
moment? Just because I know they're sort of all play at the Smog, don't you?
No, well, we play in the Spot Grand Prix, but they play Super League together.
Yeah.
The same Super League team, Burton and Ryan and stuff. And yeah, Burton's still playing brilliantly. I mean,
Yeah, lost his tour card, didn't he? Then
Yeah.
didn't get it back, but finished 4th on the Challenge Tour.
yeah.
Was that last year? He was on stage against Michael Van Gerwen, wasn't it?
Was it
Played
UK?
really well.
It was
Yeah, he
one-
played
it was
really
one of
well.
the-
Did play really well.
Well, he played pretty well in the Worlds last year against Searle, didn't he? But
Yeah.
Searle had quite a good run that year last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He got to the last 16 or 30. He's had a nightmare year, Servo, hasn't he?
Yeah, I've not really seen his name anywhere this
No,
year.
he's had a really bad year. But Mace has practiced with him because he's local to Chris. So
Right,
they actually practice together, and he reckons Searle's actually playing quite well again at the
Well,
minute.
Mason's
But
playing well anyway, isn't he? Chris is
yeah,
practicing well.
but I think this is where I think probably the World Championship's wrong, because I'm just, if you look right, 2 years ago, Jamie Lewis, he was going to give up in 2017.
Yeah.
He was going to give up. He tweeted. He got to the Worlds, had that massive run, got to the semi-finals, pocketed all that money, and because it works on this 2-year ranking, it looks after players that can then potentially have just one really good run in the Worlds due to the prize money. Let us know what you guys think. Are you a fan of the 2-year Order of Merit, how it works?
Yeah, someone there just commented saying. So what we got? We got Sport FC saying Meikle's action is so nice. He's left-hander like me. It's not quite up there with my smooth action, but it's very good riders, isn't it? Do you think the Premier League contender will happen again? That's Chris Welsh.
I hope it does. I think it give a little bit of edge to it. I think it got a bit stale. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
No,
that.
I liked
I
it.
thought it was right. Like, I
The
think
Hendo night in Aberdeen.
I don't
just
agree
looked
with
amazing.
much that Mardle says on the TV, but Mardle, like, a lot of people moaned about it, and Mardle said no, it'll work, and everyone said no, it won't, and he was right because he called it from the start. He said it would
I
work.
thought it was brilliant.
Joe Williams, Cantel currently only averaging 62 and not even hit a ton.
Just hit 140.
Did you see what? Yeah, time that to perfection. Like anything, mate, it's a horrible game sometimes, and the difference between being brilliant and rubbish in darts can sometimes be a millimetre. So they are good. He's just not doing great at this moment, but yeah,
It must just-
missed the big 16 there, lead tops. That's just nerves.
He's all over the place.
Uh,
Did you see that player a few years ago against Martin Adams when he just couldn't hit anything?
Yeah.
He was a
He
nightmare.
still averaged 63 in that match, though. More than I'd have averaged. He couldn't even throw a dart.
So, Charlie again, question for Gavin, Adam and Jack. Who are your 10 players for the Premier League this year? I think Ian White's got to have a spot, but the rest of them pretty much the same as, isn't it? I don't know who will get rid of to put Ian.
Ian White can't go in. I don't think Ian White can go
Unfortunately,
in.
because of the bad run in the world.
Ian White
he's
can't go
messed it
in.
up.
He'll be replaced with Chizzy. Chizzy will get back in it if he carry
Yeah.
on as he is. White, he's just... I'm not sure it'd do him any good. In all honesty, being on telly in front of them crowds week in, week out.
Connor's
He
just gone
struggles,
to
doesn't he?
up there. Jack Hill, it's unfortunate because a good run in the world elevates you for a bit, but if you don't back it up, it can really bite you, which is unfortunate. Which we've
Yeah.
seen in the past, a lot
Exactly.
of people, when they come to defend their money,
Well, that's like Jamie. That's why I said I don't think it works, because you can have somebody that have a free tournament, get insane amount surprise me. That's like what's his name, Benito van der Paz went on a little bit of a run last year. How the sort of door opened for him, didn't it? And give him. I think that's what allowed him to keep his tour card, wasn't it?
the losers of the first round of this are picking up the same amount of money as you would in winning a Pro Tour event.
Almost, yeah, 7.5
Yeah.
grand.
Pretty
Well, I
much.
think that,
Not
yeah,
far off. Well,
Yeah,
10
not
grand
far.
to win a Pro Tour,
And you get
isn't it?
7.5 out in the
I think
first
it's 12
round.
now. Just going. Go outside.
You get 7.5 grand.
Okay. Ev's Vlogs, question for you all. What is the semi-final lineup in the Wales? Well, we did touch on this a little while earlier. Our 4 semi-finalists we've gone for pretty much is Chizzy, Price, Van Gerwen and Aspinall, isn't it, Gav?
Let me just double check. I think it was the.
That's who we think. I think Chizzy's a cert for a semi-final anyway, myself.
Yeah, sounds about right to me. Obviously, Rob Cross is out in his quarter now, so that's really opened up, isn't it?
Spud Murphy, White would get pummeled every week if he was in the Premier League. Well, we'll never know unless he gets given a chance.
Yeah, but how can they give him a chance, Ad? How?
I don't know. I mean, like, I think.
I know he's amazing on the floor, and I think if they were going to give him a chance last year, it was a real kick in the teeth. The contenders. How did some of them come in, like Glenn Durrant, get into it, and you know, Steve Lennon? I know they tried to keep the place sort of local to a certain. Hello, the prize fund's going up, guys. Bear with me.
I think with Ian, I think he's that good, but for some reason. Like we were saying earlier, I mean, he lost to 100 average this time, so and people saying he bottled it. Well, he didn't, did he? He averaged 100. It's just a case of, for some reason, it just doesn't happen for him on the TV events. But, you know, 36 for the set. Missed it. So, Cantel win his first leg in the Worlds, 52.
I don't think he'll get it.
You can see in his face, he's just
So
a
nervous.
little bit nervous, isn't he?
What is this?
2 darts at tops. She was straight in, mate.
Yeah, she was straight in,
Got
mate.
Essentially, you go.
Chris Welch has just said his 10
I haven't put
players.
my arm around you, Jack. Come on, get cuddly.
So Chris Welch has said his 10 players that he'd like to see in it, and there's one that he's sort of put in that is maybe a valid point, because obviously we go to Germany a lot now. He's got MVG, Price, Cross, Smith, Gurney, Anderson, Wright, Aspinall, Chisnell. And then he's put Wade, but he'd like to see Hop or Clemens in.
It's tough to put them in, isn't it? You know,
I think they'll get a contender spot, one of them, whoever does the best in this tournament. Because they're going to have to play each other. So I think as long as, who's it? Clemens has got to beat. Is it Benito?
I can't remember, mate.
Clemens has got to beat someone to then play Max Hop in the second round. And I think whoever wins that will get the Germany contender spot.
yeah, Gabriel, he's got Benito van der Paz, then he's got Max Hop afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think Benito's playing well enough to beat Clemens.
And then he could potentially, could be a line-up between Darius after that. It will be in round 3. Is time better now?
140. Had any 180s while I was gone?
Yeah, we had a 180. The prize fund's now up to 16 quid. Did anybody put any comments in the bit ad about the magazine and sharing it?
Yeah. Sorry,
We'll go through them at the end.
I was just, you know, if there's a lady watching, you know. Sort of, we've got.
I'll put his number across the screen very shortly.
She's already got it. Sport FC 1 has done. Joe Williams has done. So we've got 2 for the so far gone in on that. Aaron Naylor, didn't see you come in earlier. He said, yo, hello.
Hello, mate.
Sport FC 1, I missed this question earlier. Who would be the next world number 1 when MVG goes?
Tough one, that one, isn't it?
Leighton Bennett.
That'd be good. He's such a nice kid.
Or Keane Barry.
I'm really looking forward to this next match to see him play.
Yeah, so am I.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That other Irish guy was good last night,
Number
wasn't
180, Gav.
Kieran
he? Kieran
Tian or
Oh,
something.
another 180. Prize fund's going up again. Let's put the prize fund up.
Charlie Sharp just said the Barnsley Metrodome is being renovated. And Ev's Vlogs has said, are they doing the contenders or is it just going to be 10? Do we know? Does anyone know?
Nobody do. I tried to find out. I did a video on it the other day about the contenders, yes or no. It's sort of pretty mixed. I don't think it will go ahead, honestly. Although I want it to.
I just want to see Hendo's walk on again in Scotland, don't you,
Yeah.
anyone?
How much beer was on the floor that night?
No one wants to be Scottish, do they? But that night you would, wouldn't you?
That was good.
You'd have been caught on the long lick in the carpet, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, he came out with bagpipes as well. Everyone, I mean, that was just amazing. I mean, that was brilliant.
It was funny. I'd actually seen Hendo 2 weeks before that up in Minehead and actually at Weatherspoons, and he just happened to be there, and I'd interviewed him before, and he said to me, Gav, he said, just to let you know, don't tell anybody, but I'm going to be coming out with all the bagpipes and everything. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Oh, it was
Brilliant
amazing,
moment.
Amazing. Okay, so 2 people asked the same question here. John Clark and Ev's Vlogs. Who will be the next first-time winner in the Worlds? Chizzy's got to win one, hasn't he?
First time winner.
No.
Chizzy's too good not to win one, surely. And Michael Smith.
I was going to say
Too good
Michael
not to
Smith.
win one.
What's going to be frustrating is somebody will just come along and just like Geza
Alright.
Price.
Alright, I'm going to say it now. Gezi Price is going to win it this
Yeah,
year.
I think Gezi Price.
So there you go. First time winner is Gezi Price.
I would put my winner money on Gezi Price to win it. Not because I'm a Gezi Price fan now.
No, obviously Gav's favourite player now because he's hauled himself out. Hey Gav, how far do you think Jacob Kenny will get in the Open? That is from Loopy Scapoopy. Great.
Is that Jacob who?
I don't know.
I think that's darts, is it? Is that golf?
Hey Gav, how far do you think Jacob Kenny will get in the Open?
We'll have to Google.
Not a
Jacob
clue. We'll
Kenny.
have to Google him. We'll have to. I do like golf if it's golf. If it starts, I'm going to feel a wally now.
Gaz Jones just put no one does the Premier League like us Scots, and I think I'll agree with him.
Yeah.
That night.
Do you go to them, Gaz? Do you go to them all? Last year, I actually had some Premier League tickets to give away up in Scotland, some VIP ones. And I give them away to a guy, and no word of a lie, he was ill and couldn't go, so 4 VIP tickets went to waste. Drinks, right at the front, waitresses.
What a waste.
What else have we got? Sport FC 1, can you read my comment about my Premier League predictions? I'll read it out for you, mate. Let me find it. Okay, so Sport FC 1, my 10 for the Premier League are MVG, Price, Smith, Cross, Wright, Chisnell, Aspinall, Gurney, Anderson, and White. I think he means me. Does he mean
I
me
like
or
it.
Ian White?
I don't think it'll be far out with White removed.
Yeah.
There's so many White fans out there, isn't there? But I just can't see it happening. It definitely won't happen now.
No.
If he had any chance at all, he needed to get to the semi-final or final of this, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, I think
said-
this Worlds has ruined it for him.
I said if he made the quarterfinals, he'd get in.
Do you think he would have done?
Yeah, if he got quarterfinals, he would have done. I think. That's the thing, though. The predictions are done almost based on what happens in this tournament. So just do it straight off.
There's
don't they?
always someone who'll have a running list that you least expect it. Like last year, we had Humphreys came out of nowhere and did that run, didn't he? And, like, no one predicted that.
Dimitri Van den Berg the year before, he nearly put Rob Cross out,
Yeah.
didn't he? Do you
Oh,
remember
God.
that? What a match that was. He
Well,
actually
that-
had darts.
To
Did
be
he have
honest with
darts
you,
to beat him?
The Van Gerwen game and the Dimitri game, that made it Rob's year, didn't it? Because
Yeah.
he was, as soon as he got past those 2 games, it was his to throw away. I mean, obviously, the romantics like me would have loved to have seen Taylor win it, bow out, say goodbye. But if anything, actually, it was quite nice Rob Cross won it because it was kind of like a passing on of the torch,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was nice. And Sport FC 1, yeah, he said he meant me, so. Well, maybe not this year, but. Charlie Sharp, who would win, you or Joe Willow? I've seen Joe play. He played at our Darts Player TV comp, didn't he?
Yeah, he's not bad, but I think Ad would win. Ad's a quality player. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get him to go a Coos school.
I'll play him for a tenner or something, and we'll find out.
Have you put some glitter on your beard, Ad, for
Yes,
this video?
for the TV cameras only. Now, I went out Saturday night,
Yeah.
and what happened was, there was a lady.
You
that thought
you
it would
would
be
put
quite
them on.
funny to put glitter all over my face.
Have you not washed since then?
Yes, I've washed quite a lot of times since
He
Saturday.
hasn't. I can
And,
tell he
You
hasn't.
should see me in the shower before I come over here. So I just scrub my face. So
It
anyway,
suits you, though.
this lovely lady who squirted me with glitter, Yesterday, I went Christmas shopping in Norwich to get a few bits and bobs, and I was walking around the shops and got some very lovely smiles from not just the ladies, but also some lovely looking men as well. And then realised that I was looking fabulous with my glitter.
Do suit you.
Right, Loopy Scapoopy says, can you answer my question? Right.
Please tell us who Jacob Kenny is first.
Yes, right. Didn't
Never
know
heard
you
of
were a
him.
golf fan yourself. How do you not know Jacob Kenny though, mate, or Sean Rowan? Quite surprised. These are obviously are these some youth players coming through then?
I honestly don't. I've never heard of him. Honestly, I don't follow golf for Hooge Mount.
Well, I don't know if we're talking about golf or dancing. Well, tell us
Or
if there's some
anything
good
else.
youth players. I mean,
Snooker.
I'm quite lucky that obviously I do get. I know quite a few dart players on and off and stuff. So just let us know if there's some up and coming youth players or something, mate. Or something.
Your head's getting big.
Oh, mate, it's like, who doesn't know me? Charlie Sharp, Snakebite looking decent. Has he played yet?
I guess he was looking decent before the tournament.
Well, his
No,
hair.
I think it's
He's obviously had a
if,
sneak peek at Snakebite's hair for this one.
no, if Snakebite actually sticks to a set of darts, he could go on a deep run. But God knows what he's going to be. We all know what his best ones are, although he keeps changing them. Did you see them ones the other week when the point got stuck in the board?
No.
Did you see that, Ad?
What?
His point got stuck in the board,
No, I didn't see
didn't
that,
it?
no.
Yeah. It's had a nightmare.
Sadly, I don't really watch a lot of darts on TV because I haven't got Sky, which is a bit of a shame. I did nearly get Sky just for the Christmas for the Worlds, but therefore I just come around here and watch it.
How much darts do you actually watch, an Ad?
Not a lot, really.
Like,
Not
what
a
about
lot.
when it's on ITV4?
Yeah, I'll watch it sometimes. But I mean, look, this used to be Christmas for me, and this I'd never miss a session when I was younger. But now, as I got older, and obviously I don't have Sky at home or nothing, so I don't get to watch it now. But I mean, for me, I remember this at the Circus Tavern and the Lakesides and all those growing up. And Christmas didn't start until I saw darts on the TV. Here you go, you're on to 24. Come on. They are Tonio shaped into darts, aren't they? Definitely.
You're the dart expert.
They are. Right, Chris Welsh. I put Wade in my Premier League list just because PDC sometimes picks players that don't necessarily deserve it. I've got a funny feeling about Durant though, because he hasn't had a bad debut year. Bunting got in on a debut
Yeah,
year as
he
well.
did. That's
to
a
be
great
honest
show.
with you, Glenn Durant, if anyone wants to laugh on Twitter, follow him on there.
Yeah.
Because he is hilarious.
A lot of time people don't know whether he's being joking or serious. That's the best bit,
and
isn't it?
obviously, Chris and Durant have a lot of
Banter.
banter there, but they're friends. It's fine. They don't hate each other. But Durant is hilarious, and do you know what? He's a brilliant dart player, and actually, I'd stick him in it. Thinking about it, I think Durant must probably.
Yeah, but then...
He probably deserves it as well. He probably does.
What a debut year he's had,
Yeah.
really, isn't he?
I'll tell you what his rank is at the moment. On
Is he 28?
no, just for the. He's,
Oh,
he's,
right.
he's 27.
Yeah.
But
Uh-oh, prize fund's going in. Prize
Yeah,
fund's
yeah.
going up. Prize fund's going up, everyone.
Lucy, enter this. Could do with the money.
Adam, you ain't got somebody entering this where the money's going to come back to you, have you? Ad,
That's the
you
plan.
need to be honest here. There you go. Prize fund's up to 20 quid now. You do need to be here at the end of the night to get this when the matches finish.
yeah, based on this year alone, Glenn Durant would be 6th in the Order of Merit.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So
And that would
he
almost
des-
put you in the
he
Premier
des-
League,
he
wouldn't it?
deserves, He deserves a spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's an amazing debut. What was Bunting's debut? Because he did well. He won one Pro Tour or something, didn't he?
I think he won one. Didn't he win
three.
like the second one he went
He
into
won
or
the second
something?
one. He beat Gildan in the final.
Gildan
That's
as
it.
well, didn't he? Yeah, because
Yeah.
he
Gildan
went.
just done Taylor.
Yeah, Gildan that day beat like 4 world champions, didn't he?
He like
beat
Barney Lewis,
Lewis, Taylor, and also Wade. He beat that day, and then he got Bunting in the final, and so we got Bunting in the final, and weren't they neck and neck? And Gildan was on a finish, and Bunting went 180, 160 out, didn't he? So 300.
180, 161.
Yeah, so 341 in 6 starts. So.
What was the average that Gilden had against MVG that time? Was that 100
It was 100 something, wasn't it?
100 and like 13 or 14,
Yeah, 'cause
weren't it?
when
And
they
still
got
lost, didn't he?
backstage after that
Because
game-
when he plays, he got the good average.
UK Open semi-final, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And Gilden averaged 100 odd against him, and Van Gerwen. And when they got backstage after the game, Van Gerwen walked up to Gilden and went, "Don't ever do that to me again." That's what he said to Gilden.
That was insane. wasn't it?
A.L. Jackson, this is a new guy on here. He says,
Hello,
"Right,
mate. Thanks for
he
joining
says,
us.
He wants to know what darts we play with. Jack, what darts did you used to play with back in the day?
Sean Greatbatch.
Hold on a
Sean
minute.
Greatbatch
Let me
darts.
just show you some of the selection of the darts that we've had. Oh, no, I can't because it's...
Gav plays with
That's all
anything
right.
and everything, but
I
he
was,
does
no, I was
like
going to go and
vengeance.
grab them, but we've
No,
got
just-
absolutely loads.
Click camera 1, and then we'll walk over there with that.
There you go. Let me show you guys. These are the actual darts that we mess about with. We get sent absolutely loads now, so there's Target there. The new Mikuru Suzuki ones are there. We've got some more coming next week as well. So yeah, there's some of the darts that we play with.
Oh, it worked. Yeah, based on this year alone, the Premier League should be Van Gerwen, Rob Cross, Michael Smith, Gerwyn Price, Nathan Aspinall, Glenn Durrant, Dave Chisnell, Peter Wright, Ian White, Daryl Gurney.
Where's
That
James
should-
Wade?
James Wade, 11th.
I'm surprised that Lewis is up there. He's in 14th. It just shows how good a year he's had, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's the thing though. When players are decent, then they have to then they have a year where they're not playing well. They're defending so much money.
Hello.
Price
Prize funds going up, guys.
But Darren's 36th on this list.
Okay, Chris Welsh, where does Barney rank in the greatest of all time? And John Clark's answered it underneath it, saying fifth for him. I'm trying to think who'd work. I mean, obviously Taylor is the greatest of all time. I'd wish I'd put Bristow as the second and Barney the third.
I think Van Gerwen ranks above Barney.
Not yet, but he will.
I think he does already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
One-
Barney's
one
always had a lot
more
more
than he has,
support, hasn't he?
Barney's won one PDC World Championship.
Yeah, that's true actually. Okay, so if we go with Jax, what you going? You going Taylor? Who's two?
Oh.
Taylor's always won.
Yeah, Taylor's won, easy.
You can't leave Bristow out for what he done in his time
Yeah,
as well.
I
You know,
think-
Eric Bristow could only do what he
I think
Better beat what's put in front of you
at
and
the
stuff,
time. Do you know what I mean? And
I
you
think Bristow goes two,
yeah.
but then after that,
I'd put
you can pick
MVG
anyone.
then Barney.
I'd put MVG third.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd put Barney fourth.
I don't know.
Luke Mayo, I've just come across this channel, quite unique. I like the concept. Keep it up.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you,
Thank
mate.
you very much for subscribing. Well, I hope you've subscribed.
Yeah, subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Hit that old subscribe button.
Okay, Janik Hill's answered that question. He's gone Taylor, Bristow. See, same order as me, Jack. Taylor, Bristow, Van
Barney.
Barneveld, then Van Gerwen, then Lowe, and then put Part in there. Great shout. He's a forgotten man, isn't he, John Part?
I think Part deserves to be
He
in
does.
Three-time world champion.
Yeah, he
Do you
doesn't
remember?
have
at least the
credit.
top 10.
Yeah,
Do
he
you remember
doesn't
when
get
Part was in the sky and they always go on about it and they hadn't put him on the wall?
Yeah. No, but it's right though, because they put all the world champions on the wall
And missed him
then
out.
didn't put Party on
Yeah.
it. And even I noticed the other night when he was in the studio, they showed a clip of all the world champions, and Party weren't in the clip.
Yeah.
And they cut back to the talk. And if I was Party, I'd be
Yeah.
like he did well really. He carried on with it. He obviously not saw the clip, I suppose. But I'd have been like, why am I not in that? You know.
The funniest thing was 'cause it was. I remember it was Ladbrokes back then who sponsored it, and I think they must have obviously done all of the graphics and stuff for around the tournament, all the World Championships.
They did get him on the
And-
wall though.
Yeah, they got him on the wall, but he had like the whitest teeth ever. They were like glow in the dark. They look well funny, but they were like glow in the dark. His teeth.
It's
on that
nice.
side.
I quite like him as a pundit as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
really
mind him at all.
intelligent, isn't he?
Who is your favourite pundit? Just out of
Of
interest.
all time,
Yeah.
Sid Waddell.
Sid Waddell, yeah.
Yeah.
What about current ones? Do you prefer Sky setup or ITV4?
Sky. To be honest.
Go live.
This is a very thick flight as well, as can tell it, which doesn't help.
There you go. Back on.
We're back on, guys. Apologies for that.
It's back. Yeah, they can all hear us.
We're back! Whoop whoop! Right, O'Connor's going to win this 3-0, basically, isn't he?
Yep. This isn't going.
And then we've got the good one coming up.
Yeah, it's the one I want to see.
Loads of
Van der
people have been
Vaart,
talking
Barry.
about that, haven't they?
Yeah. I think,
I've gone for Van der Vaart to win 3-2.
yeah, well, Van der Vaart's almost his first start, isn't it? If his first start goes in, it doesn't matter who you are, you're in trouble with Van der Vaart. But yeah, I'd like to see the young lad beat him.
Yeah, me too.
Right, so O'Connor leaves a good score at 100.
And it's gone up again. Good call in there, ads. I haven't got my phone because obviously it's recording. Do you want to put a tweet out on Darts Planet ad? Just to let them know that the prize fund's now at 24 quid. Can you put tweets out, guys? Just let people know. Mind you, probably won't want to because there'll be less chance that you win the prize. I'll tell you what, it could be 50, 60 quid at this rate.
I think it'll be 50. What's the last game? Well, you got Gary Anderson at the end.
Yeah.
He's going to hit 12 or 13 probably. If he's playing well.
That's going to be an expensive night for me.
Prize fund.
Oh, here we go again. Another one.
180.
Can you do it from Darts Planet TV, Ed?
Nope, because I'm not on Darksman TV. I deleted that. Yeah, you'll have to do that.
He's probably got a shake on, old Cantelli.
Yeah, I can't swear, can I?
26 quid now.
I can't swear, but he's, yeah, nervous.
Any comments coming in, Ed?
James Metcalf, come on, Ad.
Let me...
Oh, Charles. This is the guy. Charles
Is this the guy that keep doing stuff, is he?
He does it to my stream. All he talks about is poo and wee.
Who's Charles? Where's he?
He's getting blocked by...
He's blocked.
by
It's blocked
YouTube.
anyway. It is blocked, so he won't see
He
nothing.
literally spams my chat with poo and
Does
wee
he?
all the time, yeah.
The thing is, it's just
I
point.
just accept them all when everyone just laughs at him.
Alfie
You might wanna
Erskine
hates when
actually,
streamers
hide him.
get this big and stop reading their chat.
No, see, this Charles guy, see if you can block him just because he's just spamming. If you click the three arrows on the three dots, can you...
We'll always read the chat, mate.
Put user in time. That's what we want to do. Put him on like an hour time or something.
Who's red and yellow stunters? What are you saying? Yo, Gav, get your son, please. He's in bed. He's got school tomorrow.
So we'll see if he messages again. Literally, just poo and wee all day long. He's got a 6-minute ban or 5-minute ban.
Is that?
Did I miss him? Did I miss him coming on there?
No, it's because Gav's
Wait a
got
minute, somebody else has
to allow the
started now.
comments to come through for,
Oh,
for
okay.
people who swear.
Can't you just hide? You can hide the users. That's probably better.
Yeah, do that.
Let's just hide them. There you go. They're hidden now. Hide all them. Sorry about that, guys. Just got a couple of users that are trying to be a little bit silly.
None of them can see it though, so you're right.
See, this is one of those matches, and no disrespect to either player, but these are the ones where you just want to maybe go and have a drink. It sounds terrible, but you'd like, if you wanted to nip out to the shops or whatever, you'd do it. It's just not got going, is it?
Yeah, and then the worst thing is probably Cantelli's probably going to win this set now. We've got to sit for another 15 minutes of it.
Yeah, that's not ideal. What else have we got on here, Ed? Anything?
Got a few coming in again now. Mac Willow, opinions on MVG. I don't like him.
Very arrogant, isn't he?
Yeah,
But I suppose you can be if you're as good as what he is.
he's not the most popular guy amongst dart players, but take nothing away from him. He's a special talent and amazing dart player.
He's not bad, is he?
I think the thing is, I don't like arrogant in anybody, to be totally honest with you. But if you are that good, then you can afford to be. It's when you get somebody that's very arrogant, that's actually not very good at something. That's what really annoys
I think,
me.
to be honest with you, like Bristow, Taylor,
Yeah,
John Lowe, Jockey Wilson,
Bob Anderson,
all were very arrogant.
Keith Deller.
Well, yes, still is. We're all very arrogant.
Yeah.
But that's why they were world champions, you know, and top players in the world. Number 180 coming here, Gav.
Oh, prize fund's 26 quid at the minute. Remember, for all of you guys, to stand a chance of winning it, you've got to be here at the end of the night. So there's going to be a question. I'm going to put it out there. The first person to get it right in the chat is going to get their hands on the prize tonight. Should we give a T-shirt away? Darts Planet TV T-shirt will be on the way to you. Again, please share this feed on Twitter, Facebook. Share it about. Let me know in the comments when you have. Me and Ad will go through all these comments at the end, and we will pick somebody, and we will contact you, and the prize will be on the way to you.
Joe Williams wants to know if, I'm assuming it's you, Jack, are you doing the Pro Tour marking next year? Are you going back on there? I'll let you tell this story, Jack.
No,
Why not?
it's not. I'm not doing it anymore. Had enough of that.
Do they pay you well?
I don't know. I don't know what they pay now. They used to pay £100 a day, which was like pretty good actually. But you had to pay for your own hotels and stuff. But you could easily make money off a Pro Tour weekend marking, easy. But no.
Yeah, but by the time you've travelled up there, where are they? Like, say, Wigan or somewhere.
Wigan,
by the time you go
Barnsley.
from here, your travelling's got to be 30 quid petrol, a
Yeah.
night away, and then you get 100 quid. Then you've got to eat and drink. Surely you're almost doing it for nothing, just to fund yourself, isn't you?
You could make money doing it, but if you wanted to enjoy yourself, you wouldn't make any money. But it's all part of the experience, though. It's
Yeah.
like getting there and marking for like the best player in the world. That's why I did it.
Did you get nervous to start off with?
Yeah. I would say I've been nervous twice. And that was the first time I ever marked a game, and the first time I ever marked for Phil Taylor. Only 2 times I've ever been nervous. But
Did you
I'm
make
good at
any
it, though.
mistakes?
I've made a few mistakes here and there. A couple of funny ones. Phil Taylor pen lid one. That's a good one.
What was that?
He was basically I dropped the pen lid. It was on the hardwood floor as well, not carpeted. I dropped the pen lid as he was about to throw, and it was like, you know, if you watch In-Betweeners,
Yeah.
you know when they're shouting things at the people waiting for the bus,
Yeah.
and then that bloke comes up and throttles him, and he's like going, "Oh, sorry, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry." That's what it was like for me.
Oh, right.
That was horrible.
I was going to go and get another drink. Do
Good story though.
you want another drink?
No, okay, thank you, mate. Let's go through some of the comments now. We've got one guy, forget this, I'm going to watch another site that actually shows the darts and you can watch them.
See ya.
Bye, mate. Crack on. Don't know who that is.
Simple side. Simple as you get, mate.
Yes. I think I've missed some stuff that's going on here. Who would win in a straightener here? I don't know what that means. One person put, will we add £10 to the prize fund if we all have a throw at 180? Gav's far too tight for us to do that. Yeah, and that's about it at the minute. Very quiet. So, Cantel wants tops for 2-2. Yeah, we need this over.
Come on.
Yeah, we need this game over.
I never understand why they don't update like the preferred routes. Like no one
Oh,
goes
some of them are
triple
really
swing
dated,
double
aren't
six. It's like
Yeah.
no one goes single 7 either.
Yeah,
to be fair.
65 now. Bolt.
Bing! Shot.
Job done.
Right, Van der Voort, King Barry time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go cigarette first.
Great show.
Might wait for Gav to come back so we can keep everyone entertained.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Opinions on Jacob Kenny again.
I don't know who he is. No one knows who he is.
Our thoughts on Jacob Kenny. I'll play him for £100. Arrange it. We'll find out.
Whichever sport it is.
Whichever sport it is.
Not
someone
sure.
did ask what other sports we like. I'm terrible at all of them, so I'll play it. So Gav's going to back it. Gav's going to fund it. We're going to get it on. We'll get it organised. Adam White, Jacob Kenny.
I'm right, man.
Got another J Tomorrow.
Yeah, go for it. This dog, as someone's put in the comments, this dog's name, this is Lottie. And we know that because there's a lot of Lottie. She's a big girl.
What happened in that one?
Finally, O'Connor won, so he's put us all kind of out of our misery there because it wasn't a great game. But
Hard to watch.
O'Connor won't care. He's picked up a few more grand and gone through the next round.
Your fantasy darts thing.
Yeah.
How have some people got so many correct?
I don't
It's
know.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Some people do that. I actually did really well in the fantasy darts. It's just that sometimes I almost go for it. Sounds crazy. My predictions are normally so bad. I'll sometimes go for something that I don't think will happen. That's when I normally do better. Like you look at some of these results this year, and the
I know.
ones have been shocked. You know, and then you see their points, and you think, really?
Got that bottle over there. Okay,
Are
so
you playing fantasy darts?
the challenge was laid down. I'd play this Jacob Kenny for £100, and let's come in. Then they said no, it's got to be Gav for £100. So clearly, this Jacob Kenny isn't much of a prospect if he's wanting to play Gav.
If he's scared of you.
Exactly, if he's scared of me.
Who is he? Have we
wait,
who he is yet?
Oh no, Gav's on the J2Os. Yeah, he's crazy. On that.
The thing is, I got absolutely smashed on Friday night, and I have to be a bit careful in the week. I've got to be up in the, you know, this physique. I've got to be up in the morning at 5:45 to go to the gym.
Athlete, mate. Absolute athlete. Just reading this morning's comments. Right, Gav, we got a boxing question. Sujal Mara versus Gav at boxing.
That'll be me, definitely.
Gav will win now. He's
Yeah,
an
I'll
animal.
win
He's an animal.
Yeah.
Okay, so Red and Yellow Stunter's gone free. I don't know what he means. He's put, I'm saying 2.3 times 10. Another one coming in with this, we don't know who Jacob Kenny is. We'll just play him. We'll get it on.
We'll get it on.
The next person who puts on the group chat who Jacob Kenny is without actually telling us, you are not going to win anything because it's crazy me now.
We can put the Nexus on and play Jacob Kenny. Listen, put in the comments who's going to win this next one, Vincent van der Voort? Or are you going for the young lads? King. Who are you going for?
King Barry.
You are.
Yeah, I think.
I've gone for Vincent to win 3-2. This guy, we've got
Liam Mark come in. Gav, great channel, mate. Keep it up. Deserving a lot more subs. We've got 7,000 subs. We're getting there. Always go up. Jacob Kenny is a dart player from Oldham. Okay.
there you go, that's
I knew Nick Kenny, but I'd never heard of Jacob Kenny. So, Jacob, if he wants a game, we'll give him a game. A.L. Jackson's gone for Vincent van der Voort. Liam Martin's gone Vincent van der Voort 3-1. I think you guys haven't seen enough of this Keen Barry. If he turns up and does what he's been doing, you're about to see something pretty special.
Is it going to be a 180 fest?
Yeah, he's gifted.
Where is my iPad? I better get it if there's going to be loads of 180s.
Wherever you go, you put on the table.
Just going to get the iPad ready. William O'Connor's now speaking.
James Metcalf, having failed to qualify for the BDO World Championships in the late 2015, the electrician who happened to be pretty handy at darts. This is Jacob Kenny. Well, I'm sure we've come across each other a few times. in the BDO circuit and stuff.
Tell Jacob Kenny we're always happy to have a game. Even if it's just for 20 quid and a bit of fun.
Everyone, Spud Murphy, Jimmy Magoo, Mark Willow, all Chris Welsh, all going for Van der Voort.
Yeah, he's got to be the favourite, isn't he?
You lot ain't seen Kingsbury throw a dart, have you?
I haven't seen him play.
If you've seen him play, but it's his first time on
the
TV,
big stage.
and he's a kid, so it's going to be hard for him.
17 years old.
If he can do what we know he can do, Van der Voort's going to have his eyes wide open here.
Where have you actually seen him play?
No, he's all the talk. Everyone's talking about him on the Pro Tour, mate. Everyone's talking about him. He's top. PDC referee has gone Vincent Van der Voort 3-1. Do you know what? I'm going to be the only one that says King Barry. So, and as we know with my punting and betting, I don't do very well. So, I'll be wrong. Luke Mayo, Jacob Kenny, the new Rob Cross. I reckon he could be. I'll see. Well, as we all know,
the Rob Cross story's great, isn't it?
Who did Rob Cross beat in the UK Open qualifiers, Gav?
Is it you?
Norwich? If I'd have won.
Isn't that a crazy story though? For him, he wasn't even going to go, and then his uncle dragged him out of bed. He went all the miles down to Norwich, ended up playing in it. Nobody knew who he was. Smashed everybody on the day. He didn't drop a leg hardly, did he?
Not really many. I mean, he that day. Obviously, I knew like Kevin Rudland, who runs the Norwich UK Open qualifier, and he said. Like a few times he said, there's a bloke who's just beat so-and-so, no idea who he is, do you know who he is? And I said, no, I'd never really seen much of him before. And then I think we got to about the last 16 stage, and I played him, and I think his worst leg was 15 darts. I think
really?
he 12, 13, 15, something like that. And I literally shook his hand and went, pleasure to play against you, mate. What a player. And then the next time I saw him, he's doing that great run in the UK Open, and then
rest is history, yeah. Made me laugh after he won it. There was photos of him like winning 20 quid in the pub, weren't there? Like 2 years previous. And there he was holding 400 grand, being world champ.
So Chris Welsh just put William
Why
O'Connor.
is Laws doing it tonight? She doesn't normally do it, does she?
I don't know, not normally in the evenings.
PDC referee, you've missed it. Vincent Van der Voort was so quick, he won 3-0.
I predicted 3-1.
Yeah.
Chris Welsh says his favourite player used to be Peter Manley, as he lives on the same street as me.
One dart.
Yeah,
Wow.
Chris Welsh is a regular in my chat, he is.
Is he?
Good old boy, Chris.
Are you here for us or for him, Chris?
I think it's because I tweeted it, I reckon.
We're just talking.
Here we go, we're now going to hear from him.
Yeah, I was watching the stream out there.
Here he is, look.
Mitchell Clegg and Max Hoff. So how does it feel to be in that sort of record book?
It's not hard to take it in. It's kind of all coming real now, but yes, it's good to be this at 17, like to qualify. It's kind of a dream come true very early, but it's an honour to even be able to play on that stage.
James Cumming, who is willing to play Jacob Kenny on the 25th of December? Well, I haven't got anywhere to go on Christmas Day, so I'll do it. I'm in.
Have you got nowhere to go?
No, I've got nothing on. Literally.
You not
nothing.
got your kids or nothing?
No. So I'm available.
You'll be at your brother's though, won't you?
I'm available. Yeah, I'm sure we do something around some dinner with my brother. But yeah,
If you come out the front, I can throw you some scraps.
Alfie Erskine, thoughts on Glenn Johnson in his prime? Was he ever in his prime? Okay, A.L. Jackson, when will Leighton Bennett be in the big time?
It won't be, if you carry on the way he is. I don't know if
He
got
kind
a
of is in
super
the
chat.
big time.
What?
You got a super chat.
Oh, cool.
He kind of
Please
will be
continue.
because he's playing in the other World Championship.
Oh, thank you so much. You are the first guy that has super chatted us. That is awesome. I am going to send you a magazine just because you've done that. I've never had a super chat before. I thought it's because people don't like anything we do. Contact me. Leave a message in the comments who you are. I'm going to send it to you. You're going to get a magazine on the way. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Magazine on the way.
You watch a couple
Red
of
and
20
yellow
piece on it
stunners.
now.
What are you?
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. It's really nice. Do you know what I mean? That people do it because it is fun doing the chat. I don't think like you're now starting out. I don't think anybody realise how much effort actually goes into a YouTube channel. I actually worked out, and this is no word of a lie, I spend about 40 hours a week.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh, I've seen you do it.
You know, every single week. But I do it because I love to do it, and I'm lucky that I'm in a position to be able to do it. But yeah, thank you so much.
Magazine. Oh, magazine.
What?
I think we've just got. I just think we've got a few.
What you know about?
I think we've got a few
People
drunk
say
people in the
magazine,
comments.
magazine.
I think. Chris Welsh, do you guys watch any other sports?
Yeah, I do. I'm absolutely football mad.
Yeah, we're all very sporty people here, really, aren't we?
I love football. I love snooker. I get every single pay-per-view. Boxing.
Yeah, I watch boxing and UFC.
I like UFC.
Right, so I'm the only person in the chat and in this room that is giving King Barry a chance here.
Oh, we've got another one. People want magazine.
Brilliant. Cheers, mate. I'll get a magazine on the way to you as
That's the
well.
red and yellow stunt as well.
Thank you so much, mate. Magazine will be on the way. Leave your comments below.
Yeah, that's gonna become a meme now. That's gonna be your thing. All magazine.
Yeah, but it's a bargain because it's nice to get some support from
Oh,
the thing that you're doing, but they're actually saving money because they're actually £4.49 with delivery online. So, you know, happy days. Get them cheaper.
The magazine's actually very good. There's a few pictures of me in there as well, which always helps. Yeah.
Ad. Don't put them off.
Right, come on, Dynamite.
You want to make something out of this?
What's
This
that?
magazine thing.
What?
Everyone in the
This
comments.
all magazine.
Oh, magazine!
I remember Kirk Shepherd, who used to play for my local.
Kirk Shepherd, yeah.
Yes.
Well, he was the one who lost in the final to Park, weren't he?
Yeah.
Kung Fu Man.
He'd be quite good if he didn't get
They
so,
reckon,
If he
I've-
didn't get so pissed. He'd be
Yeah,
quite
I was
good.
heard that he turns up to the Pro Tours and he's absolutely smashed on the chance on wine before he even get there,
Well, I'll
isn't
tell you a story.
Doesn't even
Kirk
need a glass.
Shepherd is the reason why players aren't allowed to bring alcohol into the venue anymore.
he? Really?
Yeah.
What, he used to get that smashed?
He used to just, everyone brought alcohol into the venue. You're not allowed to because it's against like licensing and stuff. But everyone the officials always let people do it because they knew it happened. But he brought so much in that they actually banned it.
Josh Deutsch, Fartman, 199. He wants a magazine as well, I reckon, Gav.
Magazine for you.
Ooh, magazine.
Oh yes, he's got a magazine coming.
Guys in the comments would like to know if these magazines are going to be signed.
Leave it.
Gav.
Signed by who? I'm sure you wouldn't want them. Who do you want them signed by? I might be able to get you some signed
Yeah.
by Mace.
Lottie.
Simply ask the question, who do you want? Whose autograph do you want? That's the question, isn't it?
I have actually got some issue 3 ones that are actually signed by nearly everybody except from Phil Taylor. It was at the Super 8 we done. Keith Della, Peter Manley, who else was there? Scott Mitchell. There was 8 there, you know, previous players. Absolutely awesome night. Right, this prize fund could go up now, guys, so keep sharing, keep interacting, keep asking your questions. I reckon I would be very surprised if we're not going to get 10 180s in this match and take it up to sort of like 36, 40 quid. I do need to get a tweet out.
James Cummings as well.
Excellent, thank you so much. Magazine will be on the way. Ooh, magazine!
You're up to 8 quid
We're
now.
still waiting for people who want to know. Here we go. Go on, my boy. He ain't going to hang around either. This isn't going to be a long game.
Cheers,
either
James,
way.
for the comment. Really appreciate
I
it,
think,
mate.
if anything,
I've
Barry will throw
got
quicker
this
than
ready.
Van
I'll
Gaal.
tell you what. Actually, this is getting low. Let me just go and grab a charger for this. Hold up, Jack. Let me go and grab a charger for this. Make sure that it's low. Is this your one, Jack? Did you bring one with you?
Yeah, I brought my one, but I'm good at the moment. I thought someone's phone was going off, but it's just the dog snoring.
Let me know if I miss any 180s for the
Yeah,
count.
one.
What? It's already been one.
Yeah, Van der Vaart just hit one.
So, Adam, when the Bury Cougars play Walper Bull on the 24th of January at the Home Guard,
Adam's going to take
do
me and
you
buy me
think I
beers all
should play
night.
you, Adam? Charlie, yes, definitely, me and you. Me and you
Charlie's a
draw.
legend. Just pass the iPad, mate. Charlie's an absolute legend. Let me get this prize fund up.
Alfie Erskine says he'll donate if he gets more than a magazine.
What is he after?
2005. It's better than nothing, isn't it? Do you dislike any players? Chris Welsh says.
I do, but I daren't say here on the
Yeah.
channel. But there is at least 5 or 6 players that I've been to events, and I'm telling you, they are not nice people. They think they're better than you. They don't want to speak to you. It's... Yeah, I ain't going to mention it. I get enough stick from managers as it is. Always getting stick.
Tell you what, in all my years of marking, only person to not shake my hand was Jan Dekker.
I think they'd all... Oh, the jacket.
Yeah, the waistcoat. or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
I think that they'd all, most of them I would have thought done that, but there's some players that generally are quite happy. I'll tell you who I had a night out with. When we was in Minehead, I had a night out with on a few beers with Scotty Baker, and he is the nicest guy, the mod, that you'll ever get to meet. And I was speaking to him about, you know, do you get nervous when you go up there? And he reckon he plays best darts, he doesn't change, and he's just a normal person, got a full-time job, and was happy to go out and have a few beers.
Well, everyone's panicking now, thinking, how do they get the magazines?
Ooh, the mag!
Ooh, magazines! Well, maybe you will, maybe you won't get them. Who knows?
You need to make shirts that say all magazines on them.
Yeah, I'll get some shirts done.
Right,
What I want to know is how many people.
58 for 1-1 here. Come on, King.
What I want to know is how many people would do what you got.
Red and yellow stunters.
Go on, Adam, you read that one out.
Can I swap my magazine for your undies?
That's for you, Ad.
Yes, you can. Fart man loves Scotty Baker.
What I want to know is if I bought them stack of darts up here, it's like you know, that'd go berserk, wouldn't it?
You notice how much he gets his darts to really stand
Ooh,
out,
the
doesn't
magazine Ad. See what you can do with it.
he? They're all coming in
You're
now.
actually on the inside cover, Ad, of
Oh, yeah.
of us at Target the other week. Me and Ad got
Me?
invited to Target. Oh, did I put the prize fund up?
Yeah.
What was it on? 228. Yeah.
28.
Another picture of me.
How many pictures is there of you in the
There's only
magazine?
about 3 in that one, so it's a bit of a bad one, but... A.L. Jackson reckons Daryl Fitton and Duz are the best two he's met. Yeah, Daryl Fitton's lovely. People now want to know who he voted for. Do you know what? They're all dicks. So I didn't vote for any.
What, this year? You didn't vote?
No.
I got so much flack. I didn't vote either. Shall I tell
Why
you?
would I vote for someone I hate?
Shall I
I
tell
hate
you?
all of them.
And I'm going to put it out there now, and it'll make me look silly, and I really don't care. You know I'm thick-skinned. I wouldn't do this otherwise. But the reason I don't vote is because I don't follow it enough to understand
Yeah, I'm
what
the
I
same.
would be voting for. Now, I think, personally, that this country, this is just my opinion, have got too many youngsters that vote because they're being told who to vote for.
Yeah.
That they vote for who their parents voted for.
Exactly.
And if you actually sit there now and said, why did you vote for them? They'd say, I didn't know. So I think it's more irresponsible to vote when you don't know what you're voting for than it does. Wait a minute, prize fund's going up, guys. Prize
Anyway,
funds.
that's enough on politics.
Yeah.
Back to the darts.
King Bowes just hit 180 to leave a ton. And
Oh, good dart.
Van der Vaart.
Good last
Well
dart.
done. But I'll tell you what, he's got a game here. This is good.
Prize fund's at 30 quid now, guys.
It's just, how's he getting his darts to stack like that, Jack?
Must hold it quite far forward, I reckon.
Isn't he? Yeah, he's holding it right by the point, I suppose, isn't he?
Can I just borrow your phone to just quickly put a tweet out?
No, because it doesn't, unless you log in.
Well, I haven't got, because mine's the one that's actually recording. Oh, I can do that. It's not a problem.
Oh,
Go on.
180 coming. Go on.
There you go. I better put, you get onto Twitter and I'll log you in. Right, prize fund's going up again here.
Told you he's good, didn't I?
That's worrying me how much this prize fund's going to go up to.
This game potentially could put the prize fund up through the roof.
Yeah, I think Vandervoort's going to be steady 180s, but it depends how many Keane Barry hits. But
Do you know
first
what?
set he's hit 2, so
I just seen a quite interesting fact come up on Twitter. If you combined Van der Voort's World Championship appearances in the Lakeside and this is his 19th straight World Championship. So Keane Barry was actually born.
Oh no, here we go. No.
So Van der Voort's been playing World Championship darts before Keane Barry was born.
yeah. Well, who was it? Paul.
Look
Lim-
at that.
I'm telling ya.
It was Paul Lim and Luke Woodhouse. Paul Lim had
Yeah.
played 7 or 8 before.
Yeah,
he
before
was
he,
born.
yeah. I went for Woodhouse to win that one, but I think a lot of people thought that Lim might do it.
Nah, Luke Woodhouse is so good. Isn't he?
He is good.
Right, so Gav, what have I got to do? Log out, log in? That's on
Yeah,
Twitter.
just go to Twitter.
Someone going back to politics said we should vote for Andrew Goulding, which I agree with.
Yeah, that was.
Yes.
I agree.
It's going off Twitter again, Ad.
Oh, Zach, do it on yours. He don't know what he's doing, does he? Straight there, look. Just-
Yeah, I know, but you've got one of these.
It's a Samsung.
Yeah, but this was done in about. This is like 2001.
It's an old phone.
Do you know what I mean? It's.
I've never owned a new phone. Look, Jack, that could have been you on that stage, chalking. Or penning with a pen and paper. Looks like Van der Voor's going to take this first set now. It's a good little bit of set of play, look.
That could have been huge.
I haven't-
Jack, tell us a
I
story.
haven't got the tools to do it. No, I've got too many tools actually.
So Van der Voor's going to have at least 6 darts at 100.
Yeah. Stayed at 20 there. Good last start. I think if he left 58 there, he might have missed it, but I don't think he's missing 3 at double 10. He needs a treble as well.
To be fair, he's got another 6 at
6
20.
at 20 for the set. It's his set though.
Right, get it onto YouTube, then you can share it onto with the massive prize fund that we got.
Now what do I do? Right, so what do I do now?
Just go to YouTube and hit the share button.
YouTube.
Share it to Twitter.
Okay.
Averages though for that set: 94.25 Van der Voort and 86.38 for Keane Barry.
I thought he was averaging higher than that.
Yeah.
Josh Doyle just donated £2,000 by accident. Any chance of a refund? No, we're all going to Q school now.
Yep. Even I'm going to go a coup school.
Yeah.
Jack, even you've got to go a
I'm
coup
going to
school.
go and watch. I'll pay me money and then watch.
Right, tweet. Say what, Gav? What do you want to say?
Just put header crop. No, you got. Have you put share from YouTube?
Yes.
Just put all magazines.
Just put all
Share.
magazine. Yeah.
Woo.
Put 180 prize fund up at 32 quid. Come and join us. Got to be there at the end. To answer question.
180 prize funds going up all the time.
Yeah, it's currently 32 quid.
No, you want them to think it's loads of money, Gav, not pence. 180 prize fund.
Ad, can
going
you
up.
double it for the guys? Let us know whether you think Adam should put his hand in his pocket and double this prize fund so we can go straight up to 64 quid.
Jimmy Magoo just
Did you see how he
donated
went
40
off-
grand by mistake.
Did you see how he
Is
just
his
went
dad,
off the
is your dad
subject?
hard? If your dad's tough, then we'll donate it back. But if not,
But £22 will help pay the pub debt. Yeah, exactly, mate. £32,
James
yeah. Well,
coming. You don't want the magazine now. Well, you're getting it. It's tough.
he doesn't want it.
You're getting it.
Yeah, give me your address now.
Bless him. No worries, James. If you want it, let us know, mate. Honestly, I'm not just saying it, and I know we laugh about it, but it is a really quality magazine. Gerwin Price has been pictured with it. John Gwynn's a subscriber. Loads of the other players have read it and bought it each month. It is a quality mag for any dart fan.
Joe Williams says basically these boys are meaners apparently. Woo, scary. They take the mickey out of your videos, Gav. That's not nice, is it?
Oh, I don't care though. I'm fixing. We don't
Can I
care.
swear yet?
It's past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we don't give a.
Do you know what? It's actually, I'm so thick-skinned. I think if you can laugh at yourself and watch the videos back, then it's half the battle. There was a great one the other week. There was a guy that come on there and he said to me, Gav, you clearly eat loads of burgers and different things and McDonald's. And I went back with, yeah, but also KFC, Burger King and kebabs. What are you laughing at, Adam? Has there been another one?
The new comment, yeah.
What?
Brilliant.
What one
It's
is
funny.
it? Don't put it.
Or asking kids' addresses.
Could do a bit more money then, really, if that's all they put in. They only put in £8 between them, haven't they?
Who's that?
These lads, a bit poor, isn't it?
That's good of them to donate, Ad.
Barley boy, it's getting better each month, Gav. What's the first one, Barley?
It's
Love
not the
you,
first
Barney.
one.
It's the first live one we've done.
No, he means the magazine.
Oh, that's the 10th one, Barney. Love you, Barney.
I've not actually looked at one of these.
Are you kidding me, man? I thought
I've never had one.
thought you was a regular buyer.
No, I've never donated £2. I might donate you £2 in a minute. Take this one home.
I'll tell you what, if you're good, I'll sign it for you.
Cheers. Cool though. Nice.
I'll
That is
report
good,
him, Josh.
mate.
It's fine.
Who's that?
That Jack keep wanting kids' addresses.
Yeah, send them all.
We're actually looking at doing. If any of you guys are interested, let us know because we are actually interested in sorting out some days, aren't we, Ad, where people can come over, have a bit of fun, play some darts. We've got the Nexus up here now. Just have some fun. What are you saying now?
Oh dear.
What one's that?
He said, does anyone know how to contact the police about that one in the middle?
Yeah, it's
999?
Yeah, there's a number you can ring.
It's a really simple number to
Gav,
remember.
can you make it go across the bottom of the screen?
Yeah. Or 101. That also gets there if it's a less emergency.
Got a feeling that this whole prize fund's going to go up in a minute. Here we go. Another 180. Prize fund's going up.
What are we on now? 34. Not bad.
Did
It's on? Not anymore.
anybody comment about Adam doubling it or not?
No, they're too busy.
Too busy trying to phone the police.
Yeah, too busy trying to work out what number it is for the police.
Yeah.
So that'll be a while doing that.
Anything over 2 numbers is quite difficult.
Yeah. Come on, lads.
I'll tell you what, he's quick, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
really quick.
Probably get another go though. Oh, we got another one. We get 79p.
Bless you. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Oh, he donated earlier.
There we go.
I'll tell you what, it's I reckon this is going to go all the way. I reckon this is going to be a 5-setter.
I think if Van der Voort gets a break and wins this set, I think he'll win it 3-0.
Another 180.
Prize fund.
Prize fund sitting at 36 quid now.
Someone's asked how do you win it?
Basically, at the end of the night, when the last game's over, all the 180s are in. I will be putting a question up, like it is now, where you see it across the screen. First person to get the correct answer in the chat will get the money. We'll then contact you, leave a comment, and we'll transfer it via PayPal or bank transfer or however you want it. I still want to know, if you do want Adam to double it, please keep, please leave comments.
Gav, one guy want to know if this is the most money you've ever made.
It is.
It's by a long way.
It is.
Hello,
Look at this.
24.
Cool.
He rushed that.
He did rush it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Rushed, adrenaline there, wasn't it? Vaught knows he's in the game, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Chris Welsh, thoughts
Good
on
shot.
Jeffrey Dzvon becoming possibly the next MVG?
I think he's got the potential to. He's a good player, isn't he? It's whether you can do it week in, week out, isn't it? With all the pressures.
I'm telling you now.
The Black Cobra.
The lad on your TV right now is going to be the next MVG.
Oh, if
One
he
of
keeps
them.
going, yeah.
Here we go. Oh!
There's going to be a lot of 1As in this game.
Whose idea was this?
Yeah, he's got to win this leg. Averaging 102 in this set, look. And Van der Voort's upped his average as well, look. Good 91 though, keeps him.
It should have come back on again, is it? We back on?
Not yet. But give it a few seconds. The delay. Yeah, we're back.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what it is. Not a clue. It's got to be something to do with the app that we're using, isn't it? I know we've got a lot of problems because we're using the actual the encoder key as opposed to the other one.
Yeah, I think this is where it goes wrong. I think if he goes 2-0 down, I think he'll lose 3-0. I just think Van der Voort's just a bit too consistent.
Yeah, it's the experience he's got on the stage as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this would be a good break. Whenever he hit this, he needed that.
Will Vincent hit the 76.
Not a given, is it? He's good at these sort of
He's
shots.
playing
though.
really well. Ooh.
No, he gets another go. This is for a break, then he holds.
Get it at one set all.
Yeah.
This is key, this leg, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
good shot. Good shot. He's really composed though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he's not overreacting to anything.
He don't look as though it's his first time up on a big
No,
stage like that,
not
does
at
it? He
all.
looks as though he's been playing for years. Here we go. He's in control in this leg. Any more comments?
Not really, not really. They're just arguing between each other at the moment.
I don't mind if they rip the hell out of me. It really don't bother me at all, do it you?
No, I don't care. You got Joe Williams is trying to stick up for us.
Joe Williams is a good lad. He's a good
Yeah.
lad. It's if you put yourself out right, I'm a great believer. If you put yourself out there on video, you've got to be prepared to be ripped apart. And it really doesn't. I actually read the book, you know, it just makes me laugh. It really doesn't bother me at all.
Chris, no, I'm not banning that Charles guy. He does make me laugh, to be fair. That's the guy who was commenting poos and wees earlier.
All right. It isn't that. They spoil it for the feed because they just put the same comments so nobody actually sees. So then you lose the people that actually do want to interact with you.
My viewers yesterday had a competition between each other. They decided just to start doing it, and it was name as many dart players as you can in 30 seconds.
Just one that.
And it was just bang, 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 bang. Yeah, break a throw as well.
I did a video on that, and to prove that I weren't cheating, I put one of the costumes on. I put the Peppa Pig head on, and
Right.
tried to name as many dart players as I could within a minute. And I was trying to memorise them, and it is so difficult to do. You would not believe. You'd think, "Oh, it's really easy. You'll just go through the seeds." But when you put on the spot, it's really difficult. And it's 2-0 down. Well, prize fund is currently at 38 quid. Can you bring me another one of them drinks through, please, mate? Yeah. I'm desperate to have some of those cheesy footballs, but I'm not meant to on this diet.
I'll eat them for you.
My mum bought them for me.
You can't eat them, can you?
Yeah, I could eat them on a Friday night. So, can Keane get back into this, guys, or is that curtains now? Let us know in the comments.
I can't see a comeback coming here.
No, I can't either.
Rate your top 5 180 calls from current PDC refs.
My favourite is Paul Hinks, without a doubt. I like Paul Hinks. I think he's the best 180. George Noble's good, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd say Paul Hinks number 1.
Paul Hinks number 1 for me. George Noble I quite like. Russ Bray is unique. I'm not a lover of not a lover of Kirk's. I love his 177. I don't like Kirk's 180. I also don't like Who Where as a ref. I'm just being honest. I don't think he was doing something at mine head. Nice guy, but
George Noble thinks he's the best ref.
why is he not a nice guy?
Paul Hinks is the best.
Paul Hinks is. Do Paul Hinks as 180. Go on, this is brilliant, guys. Listen to ads. Paul Hinks 180.
180! I found a cheesy ball. Lots. I'm sitting there.
Just getting in on camera. They
Needs to up your.
no,
your
they
Twitter followers,
absolutely. Her and Lola absolutely love them cheese footballs.
Yeah.
I don't give them too many, but as an odd treat, they have the odd one. But they absolutely love them.
Yeah, someone said Bruce Spenley, but the question was current, but I would have put Bruce number 2. Maybe even number 1.
No. I can't remember. Freddie Shepherd.
Who's your favourite?
Freddie Shepherd was the greatest ever, in my opinion. Was it Freddie Shepherd? Freddie something. Is he a cricket umpire?
I
Freddie.
bet he's got it totally wrong. You ain't got
Freddie Williams.
Shepherd.
Don't know.
Where did you Shepherd from? Freddie Williams.
That's before my time, that.
Well, Circus Tavern days, old boy glasses. He was the
Adam's
one.
gone, Freddie Shepherd. Freddie Shepherd.
So
And then he
Kenny's
goes,
177
Freddie Shepherd.
glasses, he
Do
had
I
a hit
mean
one day.
Freddie Williams?
Joe Williams gave me a solid 8 for that. Thank you, mate.
Oh my
Michaela
God.
Tab.
That's
Kenny's
really...
got cheesy footballs. You know what I mean?
That is incredible.
It's Freddie Williams, I'm sure it is. Anyway, something like that. The original one from back in the day.
He hasn't got a clue.
It is. I'm sure it is.
He knows he don't know.
He was the old boy, but
Why don't you Google it?
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Google it.
Who's the old BDO referee?
Oh, a short guy.
No, the one who was like
Bullseye.
racist.
In one.
Oh, Jim Bowen.
No, Jim Bud did it.
No,
That was Tony Green.
Tony Green,
wasn't it?
that was. That was Tony Green.
The one who ended up Martin Fitzmaurice or something.
Yeah, Josh Doyle got it right. Freddie Shepherd was he was the cricket umpire, wasn't he? Him and Dickie Bird, wasn't it?
Oh,
Fart man, do you know this Joe Williams? I don't. Gav does. Freddie Williams, there we go. Thank you, Luke Mayo. I knew it was Freddie.
Freddie Williams.
Right.
Come on, let's get this prize fund up.
Kane Barry, comebacks on. I said you wouldn't win anyway, but you know.
I didn't think that he weren't good enough to win. I've not seen him enough. It's just the experience that Van der Vaart's got, you know, on telly.
He's on Van der Vaart,
yeah, but it makes a big difference.
Van der Vaart's a bit. It's just uncomfortable to watch because early rounds, when it's 3 sets or whatever, he rattles them off, and then he'll play someone, and it gets to 5, 6 sets, and he starts sweating and everything.
What would Freddie Shepherd
Freddie
say?
Shepherd wouldn't like it.
He'd do this, wouldn't
He
he?
wouldn't. No, Freddie. 180.
I can't help.
Toby Green. Tony Green. Toby Green. Both good old boys. Tony Green, eh? Guy's terrible. He's a terrible commentator, isn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, he's not good, is he?
He gets all the outshots wrong. That's the best bit. He's worked in darts all his life.
You know, on the
He gets all
bullseye,
outshots wrong.
I am really sad, right? Sometimes if I see on Gold or not Gold, on whatever, on the game shows on Sky, I will sit and watch Bullseye back just for the speedboats when they come on. And it's like, where do you live?
Birmingham.
And they live in Birmingham, and then they win a speedboat at the end. But the amount of times when people actually like scored, and you could clearly see it weren't in the treble 20 or was, he'd even miss call on
He was supposed to
Bullseye.
for a break the throw here. Oh, that's miles away. But...
He'd even miss call on Bullseye.
Fart man, can I get a refund? No. You didn't send enough anyway. Send more. Send more, then we'll think about it.
Yeah, send us a £5 and we'll refund you £2.
Need to pay council tax.
I think I'd like to see him get a set at least, but for a debut, I don't think he's done too bad really. You've seen some people turn up on debut and melt, haven't you? So.
It was always going to be a tough one, wasn't it? I'll tell you what, Anderson Dolan will be really good. Like I said, if Dolan play like he did the other night, Anderson's a bit under par like he was in Grand Slam. He could be out tonight as well. Is the prize fund going up? Yes, it's going up.
Well, after what was supposed to be this big night for Irish darts, I think only what's his name's going through?
O'Connor, yeah.
O'Connor.
Yeah, it's the night of the Irish, isn't it?
Yeah. One in each match, isn't it?
Prize fund's now at 40 quid.
Well, you Jack, you can't mix the two because obviously we've got Northern Ireland on last, haven't we? It's a big difference.
It's over that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good shots.
Lefty's 32.
Big shot this.
That's
Got
a
the
great
first
shot.
one.
Come on, lad.
Oh, I think he's just a bit too quick, isn't he?
Leighton's as quick as that, though, isn't he?
Yeah, Leighton's very quick.
I look forward to
I've
seeing
got
how
a
he gets on,
question for you all. Do any of you know where Leighton Bennett is the first 9 darter? Let us know in the comments. Where did Leighton Bennett hit his first 9 darter?
Dave Nunn saying he fancies Dolan to come up next and cause an upset.
Yeah,
we were
when's-
saying earlier we wouldn't actually class it as an upset if Dolan did beat him because Dolan is playing quite well.
Gary Anderson is not the same player he was, is he? Are they still having banter?
Oh,
amongst each other?
apparently us two have the 2 best darts YouTube channels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Absolutely.
You should
Who was that
However,
from?
I do
Chris-
have
Chris
the
Welsh.
reviews.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much.
So I have the review website with Gav
Yeah.
and the reviews of all the darts. So you
Yeah.
can watch that. You don't have to subscribe to that. Just watch that. And share
Actually,
them.
just to let you know on a serious note, tomorrow, Adam, your review for the Vapor 8s are out for the Target darts.
Nice.
So
Nice
keep an eye
darts.
out for that one. Great review.
Barney Boy got the question right. He says Norwich Rileys for Leighton's night.
Norwich Rileys. Cheers, Barney. Hope you're having a good night, mate, in your hotel.
Who was it against?
Yeah, who was it against is the next one.
Yeah, I can answer that.
I can as well.
So can I?
Can you?
Yeah?
What was his name?
Anderson. Richie
First
Anderson.
name.
I've now told them all, but I just didn't want people to think I didn't know who it was against. Adam, you know I study everything darts.
There's Fallon in the crowd.
Yeah. What will Super Ted do? How will he perform?
I don't think it'll phase him. I think he'll average 91, 92, win 3-0, and that'll be it.
Will Spotty be in the crowd?
Who's that?
Spotty.
Who's Spotty?
Charlie's
You
coming
must
with...
remember that. Do you remember Super Ted?
Yes.
He was asking who Spotty is. Spotty followed Super Ted everywhere, didn't he? Ad, do you remember Spotty in the cartoon Super Ted?
No.
Oh God. He
Um,
hasn't.
Game shot, 3-0.
there we go. Charlie Boss Gray, he's got the full answer. He says Norwich Rileys, where Leighton Bennett hit the thingy, and against Richard Anderson.
And the last question is, what tournament was it, Charlie?
Barney Boy says Stevie Brown on it. No, Stevie Brown was the chalker who did the famous finger as it went in.
Yeah.
watched
And then,
that- I watched that back
have you
sometimes.
seen that?
As the double went in,
And then he
he
looked at his watch, didn't he? As everybody was cheering, he went,
Brilliant.
He's just memorising the stream time, so you can go back and clip that.
right, so prize fund currently 40 quid. We've got Anderson Dolan up next. This could easily be 50, 55 quid. Well, it ain't going to be 55, is it? 'Cause there's a non-pound. It's going to be over 50 quid, I reckon. But you've got to be here till the end, guys. Share, let people know that we're on.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever given it a turnaround and a one of them on a 9 darter.
Do you gamble?
I bet on football sometimes. Well, I'll have one bet a week on football on Saturday.
I have X amount for the slots every week, and I bet on the football as well.
Last 3 weeks, I've been let down by one team. 3
Have
weeks
ya?
running. Yeah.
Right.
A
I'm gonna have
9-fold
to,
and 2 6-folds.
I'm going to have to, red and yellow stunters has just sent us another message, but I'm going to have to try and read this, because the English isn't very good on this one. Use, as in you use something, are up late. Use when your wife's boyfriend's going to come in and turn lights off.
Not sure.
No, I'm
I
sure.
haven't- well, my boyfriend will be in a little while, but I haven't got a wife. So, but I don't really. But I don't use if I'm using something. I don't know. He must be up. He must be getting tired. Predictive text. I'll put that down to. Gary Anderson 3-2 to Brendan Dolan, Chris Welsh.
That's
says.
what I've got. I've gone 3-2. I've gone 3-2 Anderson in my prediction vid.
Lot of, now saying you should stream on Twitch, Gav.
Or
Wow.
Mixer. Don't do it.
Or Mixer now. 12-year-olds, isn't it?
For Fortnite streamers.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you've not already. Hit that subscribe button, share the channel. The more viewers to get, the more giveaways we can do. Really appreciate it. Oh, and while we're at it, who's playing fantasy darts right now? if not, go to www.fantasydarts.tv. Couple hundred players on there. Join in the banter. Some more cool prizes. Oh, you might see your cricket man on there, Ad.
Yeah, cricket adverts on. Freddie Shepherd umpiring there in South Africa. With Freddie Williams up the other end at square leg.
You right, Lots? You can get your seat back now, Jack.
Yeah.
Do anybody want any refreshments or anything?
I'll have another J2O if you've got.
You can have a J2O, sir. Take that one.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Do you want any refreshments?
Yeah, I'll have a drink. And some more of those footballs. Hold on. What's that shortbread, Gav? I haven't had no dinner. I had a tuna sweet corn wrap at about 10 o'clock this morning. That's all I've eaten. Fartman, do I use like them young? I don't use.
Do we?
Oh, okay. Depends how young, really. Joe Williams, 7 points tonight. So he on the fantasy thing, he's got Anderson for a 3-1 to get him 10 points in the league.
Who's this? I think I've seen her before.
Oh.
Yeah, good 3-0 win. I didn't know anything about my opponent, and he's a young kid. You can see he's got so much talent and potential. But I had to stay calm, and I did the right things at the right moment.
Yeah, there's a big reaction from your
Didn't make any mistakes.
So clearly that was a really key moment for you.
See you later, Josh. Thanks for the evening. Lovely fun.
If it goes to 1-1, it's a different game, and now I put it to bed.
And looking at
Love you more.
round 2, 3-0 victory, and Chizzy up to you next, so you've got to feel confident going into that after that performance.
Yeah, no, different. Chelsea is a different game, of course. He's a quality player, top 10 player in the world. And
That's a tough game for Chiz, isn't it, really?
Second round.
Well, the fans are certainly on your side, so congratulations.
Or was that second round? That was first round, wasn't it?
That was first round to play Chiz.
I think you, John Hart, said in commentary, edged out by
A.L. Jackson's gone 3-2 Dolan. Chris Welsh is saying the screen's froze.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Screen froze. IT Guru Jack will have a look at that.
Screen's froze. Should we just
That's it.
redo it
Is
again?
that my drink you were bringing me, is it?
Oh, did you want one?
I said yes, please.
Yeah,
I'll drink.
just redo it.
Right. Coming back on.
I wonder if it's the memory. I think it's recording to the iPad. I think that's the problem. I forgot to turn it off, so I think it's recording to it.
Right then, so last game of the evening about to come. I would love nothing more than to see Gary Anderson turn up and play like the world champion Gary Anderson we know. Gav, I am starving. Is that what you got?
I've got.
Yeah.
Prize funds at 40 quid.
There you go. Crispy caramel shortbread, guys.
It's not even shortbread, it's a Rice Krispie cake, Gav.
These are gorgeous.
Lottie likes these. She's like, ooh. Luke Mayo has gone 3-0 Dolan.
Bloody hell.
What are the odds, Gav? Do you know? For that? If I was you, mate, I'd put a 5 on
16
there.
to 1.
Is that all? That'd be more like 40 or one.
Probably.
Alright, Gary looking to find his form again. Let's hear from him now.
The stage itself was massive, so never mind the crowd, but just walking up onto that stage was something else.
Joe Williams says, Mard, I'm not happy with me.
10.
10 to 1, not even as good as that.
In.
Yeah, 10 to 1. 3-0 Dolan.
What is it, 3-0 Anderson?
6 months at home.
12 to 5.
There you go, 6 months at home, look.
Years of noise out of suitcase. And, even though I was kind of crippled in the house, but I was still at home. It made a big difference. But it has been hard getting back into it. Days I can play well, and there's days that you make me feel like that before. But
You missed about his darts, though.
I'm just saying the comments.
What? No. They're brilliant, aren't they?
Alright.
Which one? Which one? Why haven't I seen it?
Who's this dirty egghead on the
Yeah, I saw that one, yeah. I did see that one, I thought it was brilliant. I haven't washed one day a
I'm
week.
sorry, guys, but I. Oh my god. I can't control myself.
So Hushley's come in. Hi guys, how's the stream going? Kind of alright?
It's
Doing alright?
It's funny. We've had some random comments.
Getting
I can't get over
slightly
it.
abused.
Yeah. Getting abused by youngsters that are now gone to bed for school tomorrow.
Us three are certainly
Very
here
mean.
to be abused, aren't we? What makes me laugh is, though, these people are coming in, right, watching a bit, abusing us, and then leaving as the prize fund's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Luke Mayo says he does have a touch of Ross Kemper. Jason Statham, mate. Jason Statham. Let's get serious about this.
I always get that bit.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, actually, if the person win who has abused us throughout the night,
You're
we will
not in.
actually go down to the next person, because we're not going to be giving 50 quid away to somebody that's clearly abused us all night, although you've made us.
No, what we'll do is if you win, we will take the money and the YouTube stream to the pub and let you buy us beer.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Need to have, yeah, certainly do. It really doesn't bother any of us, does it?
Need to have thick skin.
Yeah, it honestly.
This is nothing. I used to stream Fortnite and Call of Duty. That was terrible. The amount of abuse you get on that.
You should see the abuse. My little boy Connor, he is absolutely awesome at gaming. He's only like 13 now, but since he was about 9 or 10, and he was going on playing Titanfalls and Fortnite, and he was beating these people, and some of the stuff that he got threatened to be killed and all sorts of
all the
stuff.
time. All
And
the
I just
time.
said to him, but Connor, there was this one guy that was being so nasty. I was in there, and Connor let him say it all, and at the end, Connor went, "Thank you very much. I'm just 11 years old." Just left it at that. What makes me
Come on,
laugh is,
Anderson.
what makes you laugh is a lot of the time the
See that
people
on
that
the-
come on though
Cheers.
and abuse you wouldn't put themselves online themselves, would they?
No.
David
I used to
Mann
get
wants to know, Jack, what's your YouTube channel, mate?
PDC referee. The PDC referee.
Luke Mayo says if he win, he'll super chat it all back to you.
Oh, bless you. Cheers, buddy. That
Joe
was
Williams,
really
so
cool,
he's upset
getting some
Mardo.
You move along, Jack, because the governor want to get in here. Come on, babes.
Come on then.
Oh, don't worry about any of that, Joe. Local nonsense, mate. Who cares?
Come on. Yeah, don't worry about it, Joe. In you come. Get out. And sit there.
Maybe the Blues will get Ancelotti, who knows?
He's not right for the job, is he?
What's going on with the Gooners? Arteta going, isn't he?
That's what they reckon. It's going to be really interesting to see how well he plays now.
I think he'll play.
I think he'll turn up.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I think he'll. Just,
So what are
I
your
think he'll
predictions?
average-
What are your
I think He'll be the
predictions?
first 100+ average.
What are your predictions? I've gone 3-2 Anderson.
3-0 Anderson.
Ad?
Tell you what,
Dolan, isn't it? Dolan's
I'd like to make my prediction after the first leg.
Yeah. The thing with Dolan is he can beat MVG with an 80 average, can't he? I don't know how he does it. He just wins, doesn't he? He wins. It's either going to be a Dolan win, quite a close one, or Anderson will smash it.
Smashing. A battering.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dolan's shirt?
I don't know. I've had loads of people in my chat yesterday were talking about Dolan's shirt. What's weird about it? I can't really see.
Nothing, it's just like loads going on in it, all to do with. Did you see the one he wore in the Grand Slam?
No.
Like with all the cogs, I think it was all to do with the history maker, wasn't it?
Anderson's playing with his noir darts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If he never hit that double in, double out $9, I don't know what
Yeah.
his gimmick would be.
Yeah.
Literally, he's got the date of the $9 on the back of his collar as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we both know someone who dines out on something for the past 30, 40 years. It's a 138 finish, isn't it?
Oh right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right, James Metcalf, who do you guys support? We talk dart players. What we talking? What sport there? Barney boy, no Sky at the hotel. Stay in a better hotel, Barney. Michael Amira, what football teams do you support?
I'm an Ipswich fan for all my sins.
Jack?
Football.
Not really a football man, are you really?
West Ham.
West
so,
Ham.
So no.
Come on, you Irons.
And I'm a gooner for my sins. Joe Williams, Q School being streamed next year. Fancy it, Adam or Gav? Well, I'd like to be thinking I'm playing in it, but so we'll see you there.
Are you going, you Ad, honestly?
Not this one. No, he
Why
said
not?
next year. Or does he mean
Well,
this
he
year?
did, it is next year, isn't
Oh
it?
no, I'm not going this year. Then next year, no, year after.
You said that last year, though.
I'll keep saying it every year.
Do you think, how well do you think you would do if you tried?
No, we'll see how we go in the old Super League and stuff. Jack did a good thing about that, about Q School and what you got to be averaging. Not far off it, but not close enough. So. Chris Welsh, Liverpool fan. You're going to win everything.
You're going to win
this year.
everything, absolutely. When was the last time you lost in the Premier League? It's about 15 months ago, isn't it?
Mm.
It's incredible. Leicester slipped up against Norwich. Of all the people, but like, obviously with being an Ipswich fan, massive rivalry between Ipswich and Norwich.
Anderson took the first leg, 83 and 2 darts. I've just noticed something that I hadn't even thought about. We're all talking about Anderson and how bad he's playing, he's struggling. He's still 5th seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And considering he don't play on the European Tour and go into hardly any Players' Championships, it's quite incredible. Do you remember what his nickname? Do any of you two remember what his nickname was before the Flying Scotsman?
Dreammaker.
Yeah. No, Dream Boy, wasn't it?
Oh, Dream Boy, yeah.
Dimitri.
Dream something.
Dream Boy, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
because then Gary Anderson Dream Boy darts are like, everyone goes after them, don't they? They're really rare.
Oh, the Dream Boys. I used to have a set of those. That's
Is
the
there
thing.
not
All
many
these,
of that anymore?
all these
Apparently
rare
not.
darts and
People
stuff. The
spend
amount
a
of
lot of
darts that
money
I've
getting
had
them.
over the years and thrown in hedges and stuff in a hissy fit. I've got kept them. I've got loads of rare ones.
My first set of Sean Great matches, I binned them.
Why?
I lost the match and binned them and went home.
So you don't, do you play darts at all anymore? No, just captain.
No, I don't really play anymore. I got another set of Sean Great matches, but they cost me 70 quid.
Is it what not weird being
Thank you,
captain
Ashley, for
of a
that.
team,
Very
but not,
nice of you. I'd give it a good go.
Is it weird not playing captain of a team but not playing?
No. I like being involved in darts, but I hate playing darts now. So I'd much rather captain it and let everyone else play and be the captain that wins everything. Well, I've got a good I've got
The captain that win everything and don't play.
I've got a bit of a knack of putting together a decent side.
Well, people don't realise Jack's my Super League captain.
Yeah.
And we had you don't know, do you? Ash Coleman last Tuesday won 3-0 with this is 1 dart average.
3-1 as well.
3-1, sorry, with a 1 dart average of 34.15. So what's that? 100 and
Honestly,
102.45.
did he? Is he that good? He was really good when he came. You wound him up all night though.
It's because I kept beating him. He didn't like it, did he? I said
Well,
to you. I said he hates it. So I just kept beating him.
One
Go on,
cent.
Anson. Oh. Yeah, he didn't like it. Joe's just saying about how bad it could be at Q School next time.
How many players do I reckon are going to be there next year, Joe? 500 plus? 600?
But he's just said about how you can have Webster versus Painter, which only a few years ago was a major final, or could be classed as a major final. He's saying it shows the huge decline of top players. I don't think it necessarily shows the decline of top players. It just shows it's like anything.
Shows the quality of the new ones coming
Evolution.
through.
It's the new people coming through. Everyone's got to come to an end at some point. Yes, Webster, he'll come back again. He's young enough to. But Painter, if you're a young up and coming player going to Q School and you're looking at that Pro Tour and you get on that Pro Tour, it's people like Kevin Painter and those type of players. You've got to be turning up thinking, I'm having your spot.
Yeah.
You're going, I'm coming in. You know, and that's how it works.
It's already looking ominous here for.
Yeah, Anderson's
Yeah.
well, isn't he?
I think someone.
180 coming.
Yeah. Let's get the old prize fund up.
I had someone ask a good question yesterday, and that was, what are they going to do with Barney's tour card place? Where is that going to go?
Be an extra Q School.
Yeah, just
spot,
next
do you
to
reckon?
What side? is it going to be rest of the world Q school like it should be because the rest of the world players gone out, or they're just going to give it to the UK Q school?
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon they'd give it the UK one. Won't
Yeah,
they?
I think they would. I think they should give it to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
But I think they would give it to the UK.
Chris Wells, I'd like to see Dave Chisnell or James Wade win this. Do you know what? We haven't mentioned Wadey once. We didn't even mention him when we talked about
Because that's the
semi-finals
same
or
when you
nothing.
talk about stuff. Wadey always go underrated. It's like in tournaments. Is a great player at being able to play, not at his best, but get results. And he always go under. Like you said, even talking about him, we've not mentioned him, have we?
Yeah.
James was saying about Norris losing his tour card. Well, that was to be expected, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's had a horrid time, hasn't he?
Yeah. I'm sure he's plenty good enough to when he
get it
wants
back.
to.
Yeah.
When he wants to get it back, he'll get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll get his tour card back. I think him and Webster will probably get theirs back within the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hold your hand then, Jack.
It's alright.
He likes leaving 36 quite a lot, Anderson, doesn't he?
Had an option there to pass that score and return double 18, but chose to stay next door. Double 4. Anyone at home there, Gary? Anyone there?
Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary.
Don't start the
God.
bubbles missing.
You ain't got to worry too much, though. Dolan won't take 1-5-1 out, I don't think. I'd be very surprised.
He needs Mikuru Suzuki to have a go for him. She popped it. Well, now it's got to the point.
So this could be this match could be over as quick as the last one, couldn't it? If Anderson hits his doubles.
There you go. 3-0.
Not a missed doubles at the end there, but some like
That'll have put his average down loads.
Luke Mayo says he thinks his bet's out the window.
Look, now Gary Anderson is averaging 79.
No.
3-0 up, yeah.
What's Dolan averaging?
75. He's gone 20, 20, 17. A Super League, that is.
What do you think? One more year for Anderson?
One more year for what?
Anderson just playing. Do you think he'll retire? Another year or so? How many more years do you reckon he's going to play for? He ain't going to do the Euros next year, 100%. He won't do the Players' Championship or do an odd foo. Probably be in the World Series.
And he's another one who doesn't. They don't. I think that's part of the problem as well. Is like with Taylor. I mean, his hunger for winning and money was what drove him. It wasn't just winning titles. He wanted the money and the fame. Not necessarily the fame, but he wanted everyone. Anderson's set for life.
Yeah.
So to have that incentive to keep doing, because like that tour, to go to all of it and do all of it, you're never at home. You'd never be at home, would you? And he's got
You're not, are you?
Yeah,
You're never at home.
Yeah, but I've done like I've probably had about 3 or 4 years where I've done every single pro tour, and that's not drinking as well, and that's hard work.
Yeah.
Imagine having to do that and drink every day.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah. So like with someone like and I mean, Wrighty's still doing it, and I'm surprised he does as well.
When I interviewed Darren Webster, I always remember him saying to me when he invited me round, had a night there and did an interview, and Jack Main was there, and I remember Darren sitting there saying everybody thinks that it's really glamorous being a dart player and different things. He said, but you think about it, you're away from your family, you're in hotel rooms, you're eating at the wrong time of night, you're eating the wrong food. He said when he goes out of a tournament, he just want to get home. Some of them, especially if they're younger, want to hang about, and he reckon, but it's not. And obviously he is quite open about it, isn't he? He still likes to work to keep him mentally right, doesn't he? You know.
Yeah.
It's.
He's just so like he can't sit still for 5 minutes.
No.
The idea, because he even if he's not working, he's only practicing like 2 or 3 hours a day, and that leaves so much of his day free.
Yeah.
Whereas he'd rather work, come home, have the 2 or 3 hours,
And then
it's
practice.
like,
Do you think he's going to get back on track?
Yeah,
Is he-
screen's
I
black.
hope so. What's it saying?
I think that we're probably out of blinking memory. I think that's half the problem. The stream's content bit rate is lower than
That's fine. That happens. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
but we're blank.
You can't be in two places at once.
Can you put another window in?
What would make someone do something?
If he didn't do it,
Is that one up there on? Or is it gone? What's happened?
Blank screen, come look.
I think that's what the problem is. It's gone dead, guys.
Oh.
Welcome back to the Alexandra Palace. The Packed House. Here
Just grab the
on the big stage.
just grab it with you, Joe, the thing, so I can just allow it. You should just be able to allow it here. If you go to cameras in,
17-year-old making his debut. Strong performance that, and I think we'll see a lot more of Keane Barry. I hope so anyway. Gary Anderson 1-0 up against Brendan Dolan.
It's not saying anything.
Winner tonight. We've seen that one with William Collett. Brendan Dolan turned this around. It was a curious, a really curious first. 75 average for Dolan and 79 for Anderson.
wait a minute.
Brendan not able to muster a double either. Gary just looking, I don't know, in spells he was alright. When I say spells, I'm on about like 3 and 6 darts running.
Keep it there, Joe.
Real hash to win the set.
They can probably still hear us. It's just
Yeah,
sorting
they
it
can
out.
still hear us.
Yeah. Apologies, guys. We're just trying to sort this out.
He needs to improve, otherwise this will give him no confidence, even if he wins it.
What's that doing? Did it turn off or
No,
something?
yeah, it's just trying to connect.
What is it? 192, 168, 124.
It's not picking up on there, look.
There we go.
You got it? Get him back on.
Oh, you got to press it twice again.
Yeah, just press it.
Another 180 coming in? No.
Didn't Garrison just hit one?
I don't know, mate.
15 and 16, 17 the runner-up like you've already
I do like those Noirs. A lot of money though, about 80 quid, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know what the coating is on the black darts, but they're always more expensive, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's going to have one. Well,
Tops.
Everyone says they're more grippy, but I haven't really noticed it, if I'm honest.
No, I used to have a set of the black James Wade darts.
There you go, 24.
Yeah.
Thing. Come on, Anderson. Just
Good shot, 14 darts.
if Anderson do this at the minute, what's he 4-0 up in legs, basically, isn't he?
Yeah, averaging 84.
Nolan's first start's dropping low every time. Can't find his first start, can he? It's a bit what happened to Ryan the other night, wasn't it? The other day on Saturday. Ryan's first start.
I was gutted with the draw though, because the last thing I wanted to do was go on Friday and support Darren, but not support Darren because I want Ryan
Yeah,
to play well.
yeah,
as well.
exactly, yeah.
It's like the only two people I even care about watching, they're playing each other potentially.
really uncomfortable in that game.
Old East Anglian derby, that would have been Ipswich versus Norwich.
But he looks uncomfortable.
Do you see that video of Ryan doing that exhibition in Norwich?
Yeah, it's brilliant, wasn't
That's
it?
funny.
Yeah.
During that
He got so much stick.
he looks fine. He had missed a load of
What do you guys make of women in darts?
I love it. I think it's great to see them
I
included.
think it's brilliant. I think I agree that PDC shouldn't make a women's tour, but I think women need to get more involved in darts, and not men's darts, but in darts. They should be able to play. They should be able to play against each other.
Yeah, definitely. If they're good enough. That's not age, really. It's one of those ones. A lot of people, there's been a lot with Leighton Bennett about playing on the pro tour and the age and different things. If you're old enough, if you're good enough, you're old enough, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the reason why the PDC have got their cap on it is because they don't want like 11, 12, 13-year-olds playing on the youth tour.
No, exactly. But no, I'm all for ladies darts. And like Mikiru's like a mega star out in Japan, isn't
Yeah,
she? You know,
massive.
it's great. And last night, had she won, it would have just gone mad.
Oh, I really wanted her to win.
So did I. I think everybody did, didn't they?
Everyone did.
Yeah.
Even Rey Mysterio, didn't he?
144's on it. Double 12. He's back.
Gary Anderson.
That's going to hurt Dolan a bit there as well. Because that was for a break as
Yeah.
well. So Dolan could have been throwing to go 2-1 up in the set. Instead, he's throwing a saver set.
Not looking good for Brendan. No, not at all.
He's finding his groove now. Anderson's first dart goes. That's when they all go.
Here we go.
David Nunn. So that's quality from Anderson. That's proper good, wasn't it? 180. He's just got he's the most naturally gifted dart player going. There's some good stories about Anderson, like his first ever night he ever even played darts. He hit like.
Go Trevor 19. Go Trevor 19.
He's on for it.
If he hit Trevor 19, he'd have had it backwards on the dart.
Yeah. He's so good, isn't he? When he's on it, there's no one.
Right, Gary, hit this and then hit another one, and you got 100 grand, mate.
Yeah. What do you think to that? Was that all to do with that Michael Van
Yeah, I
Gerwen
think
saying that?
Do you watch my video on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's their way of
Steady
saying.
41 to set it up, is it go?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the prize
Yeah.
fund's going to top 50 quid, so it's a nice little earner for someone tonight.
Yeah.
That's your Christmas dinner gone, Ad. It's going to send you to Weatherspoons.
Yeah. Come on, Anderson, tie up this set quickly as well. This game's not going to take long if he takes this out. He'll go top to top
Yeah,
now.
he will.
Tells himself off if he misses, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Brendan Dolan is getting chances, but he's finding himself only being able
Top's
to get
top's got to go.
Yeah,
That's
he's on, he's on.
Yes, that was
That
good.
was a good mark for that one.
Good on him.
Yeah, a bit of class, but also a bit annoying. That's kind of,
Why is that annoying?
because I wanted Anderson to win 9-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
You cruel git. He's sweating fairly, isn't he?
We always laugh, again, going back Gilding, we always laugh about certain players that Gilding played beat. Gilding beat Brendan Dolan in the UK Open years ago, and everyone said, that's the end of Dolan, he's done. Gilding smashed him. And then he came back, and a few months later hit the 9-darter in the Grand Prix, and we always say, like, Gilding creates these monsters.
Was it Anderson, but he ended up playing in that final, wasn't it? Was it Gary Anderson in the
can't
final when he...
When he hit the double in double out 9 darts?
Yeah.
James Wade.
Was that?
Yeah, they're always against James Wade, aren't they?
He's had 7 hit against him, I think.
Yeah.
2 in one night in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That was the awesome one, wasn't
But
it?
he hit one, and Thornton hit one in the same game as well. That was in Dublin,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Brendan Dolan as well.
I think it just shows that the 9-darter can be done 2 in one tournament. Taylor hit 2 in one night, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know?
Gerwin nearly did back to back.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ball for 127.
I loved the snooker that time when Rolly O'Sullivan got to it and asked how much money it was, and then just went for it and got 146 or whatever it was.
Went 20s on 138.
Yeah,
Old
some people
school?
do. I'll go 19s.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll go 19s, hit 7, so.
And this is at 14. 11 left, mate. You want odd? Go down the bottom. There you go.
That'll do.
Double 4.
He's on
Yeah.
fire, isn't he? Now.
That'll do it. Right, let's see where it breaks.
Chris Welsh just said double afternoon and evening session tomorrow, is it?
Yeah.
Afternoon and evening session.
Yeah.
Oh,
Always good when I'm at work.
it's supposed to be raining
afternoon
tomorrow. I'm
Ah.
supposed to be climbing, so I ain't climbing in the rain.
Never climb in the rain, mate.
This is going to be over in no time at all. It's going to be 3-0.
Yeah, but it's like all of our predictions are still kind of wrong. We said Gary Anderson was smashing 3-0, but he's just going to beat him 3-0 with like a mid-80 average.
Yeah.
There's been little glimpses of it though, hasn't there? Little
Yeah.
signs of it. I mean, I think that average got hit fairly hard by a couple of legs he messed around on a double, didn't he? Because that's the thing with averages.
So then don't let him, that's the thing.
Yeah, because that's what we always say. Like when Van Gerwen broke the record in the Premier League against Michael Smith, the only reason he broke it was because Michael Smith won that leg, didn't he? Because Van Gerwen had one leg where he missed a double or something. And then if he'd gone back and hit the double the following throw, that would have dropped his average below. Yeah. But Michael Smith pinged out a finish. So
but he could have won the game 7-0 with 136.
Yeah.
The leg before.
Yeah.
And that would probably never have been beaten, would it?
That'd never be beaten.
What was the average that Wright got the other week?
123.40.
Incredible.
Basically 12 dart every throw, every leg, basically, isn't it? 12 dart. What is it? 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 11 or something, isn't it? For that 123?
He didn't even realise until he was told, did he?
Yeah, that was funny. The Tyski pointed out.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
he said,
wow.
look at your average.
That's the thing though, people don't realise them. I've marked games on the Dart Connect where the averages are recorded, and you come off and you go, how's that 106 average?
Yeah.
No way that's 106.
Well, I always thought that, like, sometimes when certain players play, I thought, that didn't look great. But like when Phil used to play sometimes, you'd think it was average, and it goes 101. But it didn't look as though he was played as well as somebody else had early on in the night, who hit like a 90 or something.
Chris Welsh says, who is your winner for the Worlds and who's going to be your outsider for the Worlds?
Gerwyn Price, I think, will win it.
Yeah.
And I think that Chizzy's a good outsider the way he's playing.
Stole mine. I was going to say Chizzy is my outsider and Gerwyn to win it.
Yeah, Chizzy's a good outsider this year. If ever Chizzy's going to really, really get near, it's going to be this year.
He's up for
And plus, the Chizzy darts, when we reviewed them, if I can hit 140s every go of them, Chizzy will. Did he reply to my challenge?
Yes.
Cool. We'll organise that after the Worlds then.
Yes, he wants you to meet him down in St Helens near where he is, take you out for a day, have a game of darts, and then go out for a meal in the evening.
Cool. Oh, well.
He has to go for an Indian.
I was going to say, Roger coming?
He only eats Indian.
My fantasy darts ain't going very well.
Right, A.L. Jackson, what do you guys think of the new Mission darts range?
Well, if they were to get in contact with me, we were looking at doing some reviews for them, but they don't reply to any of our messages today, Adam. We've emailed them, so I've not seen them, which surprised me really, especially for a new brand out there. I think they're I think they're a bit tricky saying this. I think they're very expensive for a new brand that's just starting out. When you've got somebody like Target and they've got prices around that range, but not really well. They've just sort of come from nowhere, haven't they? What do you think, Adam?
No, I think that's the thing. I think if they want to send us some for us to review, I mean, everyone else, all the other companies in the world are sending us stuff. To be fair, I don't know anyone who's throwing any Mission stuff at the minute. And like you say, if you've got a new company like that, you don't really know a lot about them and their darts, and you're looking at price range, and they are as expensive as Target stuff, and actually more expensive than some of the other brands, you're kind of going to not necessarily buy the stuff. So,
but like I said, if they sent us some stuff, we'd more than happily review it on the channel, wouldn't we?
David Nard, I'm thinking of getting those Chizzy darts in a lovely. They are, mate. They're a lovely dart. Get yourself set. Another 180 to Gary Anderson to kick off the leg.
Yeah,
and
no.
£2 more in the price one. Chris Welsh, thoughts on Arteta to Arsenal? I loved Arteta. I mean, he wasn't necessarily, I wouldn't class him as an Arsenal legend or anything like that, but he was a good player for us. And
did he play at Everton as well?
Yeah, and if they say what they say about him's real, that he's going to be the next Pep Guardiola and whatnot, then why not give him a go? Because I couldn't name a manager out there who's going to say.
How can they say that it's going to be the next
exactly,
Pep?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's crazy.
But I mean, I couldn't name a manager out there that can sort that mess out at Arsenal. I mean, it's the players, it's not the managers. So Anderson's going to get another 180 again.
This is going to cost me a fortune. Just
So Anderson's left 50 after 9. He's on for a 10.
can sometimes go off of just a part of the board because you may be throwing just not so well at it, so you think, right, I'm just going to avoid it. But what I kind of don't get is that he then had a chance to leave 32 again.
Apologies for the sound, guys.
Tea.
Yes, thanks, Ed.
Sometimes there's not always a reason, it's just whatever someone fancies.
52 quid in the prize fund now.
We're back.
Sorry?
We're back.
We're back, yeah, just to let you know, if it did lag out before, pretty much at the end, I'll let everybody know 5 minutes before I'm going to put the question out there. Then when I do, it's the first person to get it right. We can see on the chat, there's no favours or anything to anybody. You can see who gets it on there will win the money. So you'll need to have your fingers on the keyboard, but you must be a subscriber to claim the money. So if you're not already, hit the subscribe button.
Right, 76 to go one leg away from a whitewash, isn't it? Oh, no, Dunn has won one leg,
Oh,
isn't he?
nearly treble 20.
Place to move there. And they caught the fly, but looking to go over it. And Brendan Dolan nick his second leg of this match.
Dolan just hasn't really turned
No.
up so far, has he?
The same happened to him last year against, was it Aspinall,
He
whoever
played really well first round. He was brilliant
Yeah.
first round. Really well. Come on, Anderson.
He's averaging 90.
Yeah. Oh, has he picked it up now? Is
Yeah.
he? He's picked up his average.
92 Gary and 90 Brendan.
Just those doubles at the right time for him. And he did that 99 double shot out, didn't he? And then just missed 2 darts, double 16 there. But Anderson smelled blood now. 180 again, Gav.
180.
Any questions?
That's his 7th.
FHD, are you giving away the money tonight or is it at the end of the tournament, Gav?
No, tonight.
Tonight.
If you get it right, you'll get it tonight.
Ooh. He gets so riled, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He chunters away to himself.
You'll just need to, whoever wins, let me know your PayPal or your bank transfer and I'll whack the money straight in for you.
His pace has picked up. I think he's
There you go, this set. So the first set for Anderson, 79. Second set, 99.9.
And then
This
110.
set, 110. Look. So we're starting to see the real Anderson here.
on the scoring phase of this game.
Yeah, if you take the first set out, he's averaging up well over 100, isn't he? If the first set's like a steady 90 something.
Yeah. He reminds me a bit of Ronnie O'Sullivan, Anderson.
In what way?
I just find them very similar, sort of how they're enigmas, aren't they? They're either amazing and just make it so easy and just win with ease, and it's almost like it's too easy for him, so it gets a bit boring, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, Ronnie tell you that. Ronnie does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He get bored, doesn't he?
And I think Anderson sometimes I suppose you just go off it a bit.
But you can never write him off. You can never say Anderson's not got a chance of winning.
There you go, that is it.
There we go. Right, Gav, you gonna do your question?
Yeah, I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes now, guys. Prize fund is obviously 54 quid. For those of you that did get the Ooh magazine, let me know in the comments below and I'll get it sent out to you. So we've sort of got a 5-minute countdown to make it fair for everybody. You'll need to have either a bank account, obviously, or PayPal for me to transfer it into. What do you reckon to tonight then, guys? Just final thoughts? The William O'Connor match was boring, wasn't it?
Yeah. Who was first on it? So long ago.
That one was disappointing. There was who was on first?
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, Lennon and
Yeah.
Callan. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Callum Ridge, brilliant result for him. Chuffed with that. Keane Barry against Vince Van Voort. Would love to have seen him win that.
I didn't think he will. I thought it'd be a too big a
He
occasion.
got a nice bit of exposure there, and everyone's seen now what everyone's talking about, and why everyone's so excited about him. But look, the next one goes 3-0. Anderson, lovely to see him play well. And the William O'Connor, Mark Cantar. I just think O'Connor's thinking thank you for that first round draw, isn't
Yeah.
it? Basically.
Yeah, that was a good draw for him, wasn't it?
So guys, if you can get your subscriptions in.
Make sure you're all subscribed. Like I said, I can tell in the background suite here whether you're a subscriber or not before the money goes, can't I, Jack?
Yeah.
Josh Kennan, how many 180s has there been? We've just added £2 on for every 180 and there's 54 quid in
54 quid.
So half of 54 is how many 180s has been.
12.
Are you being serious? 12? What are you on?
Professional referee. That's probably why I got rid of me.
That's what I was then thinking.
You're still trying to work
No!
out what's half
26,
54?
isn't it?
27.
27. I was then thinking,
But you do seem to always produce some kind of magic up
There's no double
he always
27
says
balls,
that. He always says the same. That we're sort of getting there. We're sort of, we're getting there slowly.
Right, is Price in MVG's head? Chris Welsh asking.
Yeah, he's always in his head.
No one's in MVG's
He
head.
is.
MVG isn't even in his head. No one's in MVG's head.
I think he is.
MVG's head, there's not a lot.
I think that MVG does know that he is capable of beating,
he
and he
knows,
thinks
yeah.
about it. He
knows.
does get in his head.
She's absolutely fantastic, you know. She's absolutely credit to the game.
I love Gary Anderson. Win one more, Gary.
Who's on about Mikiru?
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little bit of downtime now before your round 3 performance. What will you do in that break?
Go back, change a few nappies, feed the dogs and the chickens, a bit of shopping, you know.
Oh, he's always got his chickens. He always got his chickens.
Amazing. Well, Gary, great job tonight. Well done. There you go, Gary Anderson, always taking this competition seriously, as everybody does, Wayne Mardle.
So they got another newborn baby then, have they? If he's changing nappies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think fairly recent.
Had a daughter, didn't he?
I don't know.
Right, Gary, 5 minutes. Pretty
Okay, guys. So get ready now. Questions coming up. It's quite an easy one.
I want to watch the chat.
Jack will make sure to see who actually put their name down first. So be all over this. Make sure you're all subscribers. Right, in 5 seconds it's going to be up on the screen. So good luck all. It's a nice little prize, 54 quid. Make sure you tell people about the channel. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. The 180 prize fund question is, what player has the nickname the Machine Gun? Just waiting to see who's going to get on there first.
Anyone on there? They're all Googling it like mad.
I can't believe that you two didn't know. I thought it was a really easy one.
You don't know, we see it from him, but not that often. Don't forget, last year he had the
Be interesting to see.
She's been a year from now, didn't make the Premier League through injury. The time
There you go, Ross Gourley.
he's not been very good at all.
Who got it first?
Ross Gourley.
He's won it twice, he's got a brilliant record.
I think he's in my chat. quite
Ross
actually.
Gourley, you are the winner. You have just won yourself £54. Congratulations, mate. Oh, a few people didn't know, so had no idea. Few on there, but yeah, Ross Gourley, leave your in the comments below. I'll contact you. I'll sort it out, whether it's PayPal or whatever. I'll get back to you once the stream ends. So please bear with me. Massive thank you, Ad, for joining us tonight.
No problem.
PDC referee. Check Jack's channel out. Good lad, knows his stuff. Massive thank you to coming around. It's been good, isn't it? It's been a
No
laugh.
problem.
I hope that you enjoyed it, guys. We just tried to do something different tonight. Have a laugh and just have a bit of banter when it was on. So, over and out, guys, and we'll catch you all next time. Don't forget to subscribe.